right. I think we're going live. Okay, praise be. We're doing something a little different today. Oh, my mic is not over there. There we go. There we go. Now we've got a proper live stream. Now, things are going to be a little bit different, if you may have noticed already. I'm not in my usual setting. Things are weird. Things are not as they usually are. What's happening? I'll tell you what's happening. I'm going to be filling some Fiverr orders live on camera. And going to be doing some Q&A and some other stuff all at the same time. It's going to be fun. Yay, dice decides. Praise be. Yes, things are very different. And you'll see why here. In fact, let's see if this will work. Oh, that's not working. Okay, let's go back to here. I'll show you why. This. Okay. The reason for this type of setup is because of this. Let's see if this works. Now, this is the setup that you're probably more used to. Hello, it's me, your favorite Lord and Savior, Jesus. Right? That looks a little bit better, right? So, this is how this is going to work. Of course, I got to take these off. This is only so that I can kind of hear alerts and things like that until I get that figured out. But the way that this is going to work is I'm going to fill orders live because, I don't know, I kind of want to just give you guys a little insight of how I do things. So with that said, so you kind of know what's going on and I can do this whole thing, you're going to get a behind the scenes look or a BTS. That's a little K-pop inside thing here, because we're also going to be having half of these orders are going to be K-pop orders. Let me just say that right then. So you're gonna have an interesting show. There's going to be some dancing and some singing and a bunch of. They ask me to do all sorts of crazy stuff. So this is probably, and I'm going to pronounce stuff terribly wrong. You're going to hear me try to say lots of Korean names, and do songs and dances and moves and, all these little K-pop things that I have to do. Why? Because it's my job. This is my real job. This is my day job. I'm trying to make it. On YouTube and Twitch and all the other social medias as well, of course. But, what pays the bills for the Son of God here? It's Fiverr, let's just be honest, okay? So this is what really takes up a lot of my time, and I'm going to show you guys what goes on behind the scenes, how I do it from start to finish, and we'll actually run through orders and stuff like that. You'll probably get to see some of my studio and how things work. You already got to see a little bit of behind the scenes if you were like one of the first ones that logged in. But I'll show you a little behind the scenes right now, okay? How about we do that? All right, let's get to our BTS right over here, okay? And then that way I can actually engage in the chat, say hello to you guys, see who's here, and do some little shout outs because I got some shout outs to do. So all sorts of good things. And heck, maybe I'll give some stuff away too. I don't know. Maybe we'll give things away for free because I love you guys and because I don't know, I just hit a huge milestone of 150,000 subscribers on YouTube. Whew. So many souls we're saving. So, with that said, let's go behind the scenes and then get this shindig started. What do you guys say? Okay? All right. Praise. Can I get a praise be? Can I get a praise be in the chat? Praise be. Amen. All right. And I'll see you in just a second. Let's go behind the scenes. Woo. All right. Take my mic with me. Let's walk it over here. Okay. Set you down. And then I'm going to click this button. It's going to bring me back to here. Whoops. Wrong one. I should probably make it like, not that one either. There we go. This is the screen I'm looking for. All right. Okay, Twitch viewers, I'm so glad you guys are here. So sorry, I'm not playing a game today. I'm not playing a game today. Today, not enough time. Sorry. I'm forcing my Twitch viewers to watch me do what I do for work. But I know they love me. You guys love me, right? Sig the Special says he loves me. And who else we got in the chat? Oh, man. Scene Hidden. Hey, welcome back, my dude. Dust Decides. Praise be. What's up? Sky Bounty Hunter. And Clutch Frog. Hey, what's up, dude? Welcome back. And Gimbal Gorf. Oh, yes, it's Twitch group. The Twitch group. The blessed disciples in Twitch. If you guys don't know, I stream Monday through Friday. Yes, Monday through Friday. For at least 4 hours every day on a little website called twitch.tv. You haven't heard of it? You might want to go over there right now as we speak, because I'm streaming there. This is streaming to you live, not just, to YouTube and to Periscope and to you now. Yes, because I'm multicasting right now. This is also going to Twitch, and Twitch is where that's where the chat is at. Okay, the most blessed chat on the internet is over there right now. So this is how it's going to work. Well, hallelujah. See, we just saved a new soul. And when you see that, that means somebody hit that follow button or hit that subscribe button, and they've just entered the kingdom of heaven. So it's a very good thing when you hear that. See, there we go. We just saved another one. And they're going to be coming in fast, so we won't be able to shout them all out as they come in. We'll just do a little shouty shout at the very end. But if you do want to slide a little something into the collection plate, then I get a special notification, and I'll halt all operations and make sure that I give you a very blessed blessing, the most blessed blessing available to you on the internet. And it'll be awesome. I'll shout you out, and it'll be awesome. I love you. So, and if you want to do that, the way you'll want to do that is by following the link down below, wherever it is. Hopefully you got a link. But there's lots of ways to donate. You can do it for Super Chat. You can do it through Twitch Bits or whatever's. You can follow the links and stuff, and I'll know. So, thank you guys. All these new souls that you've been saving, like Lucky Duck 678 and Red Duculus and Broken Daleks and Fall Abyss and the Purple Stuff, and so many souls to be saved. So, how about we get on to how I do things, why I do things, and then I'll start doing these things so that you guys can watch me do. Sound good? All right, let's check the chat. Let me check the chat real quick. Let me check the chat over into the Twitch land. Gosh dang, my stream deck's not working. It's frozen. That's it's unfortunate. Oh well. So I'm unable to switch between my scenes or do any of my other alert functions. Oh well. Oh, I need to do one more thing. And that is, I forgot one social media that I am not streaming on currently yet. That's about to change. Let's see here. Bear with me while I do a little bit of stream maintenance. I'm going to go live on Instagram right now too, because this son of God right here, it kind of woke up to like 500 new Instagram followers this morning, and I do know why. It's K-pop. It's because of K-pop, and we're gonna do some K-pop stuff. So I'd be doing a disservice to my blessed new disciples if I wasn't multicasting on that as well. So I'm gonna do that right now. Let's see, how do I do this? Live. I want to go live. this way? Or does it have to be this way? Instagram does it this way, right? Not this way. It should be this way. It should always be this way. But I think Instagram does it this way, huh? Well, let's just start and find out. Start live video. Turn it this way. Dang it, now it's this way. Praise be. All right. Guess what? I'm doing videos live on Instagram. Yes, I am. This is going to be like a behind the scenes feed. If you really want to see the live, the real deal, Holyfield, well then you're going to want to either go to twitch.tv/SoCalChrist or you can go to the YouTube channel. See, this is like here's like the behind the scenes. So I'm in the Holy Studio right now, and I'm about to do some of my Fiverr videos. I'm going to explain why I do them, how I do them, all that good stuff. I'm going to do some K-pop videos because I know you love those. And so I really recommend you go over there and check that out. You can definitely stay here. You definitely want to stay here and hit those little heart buttons and stuff, whatever that does. Hi, guys. Love you. But I need to start making content because I've got so many disciples on there now. That's right. You guys are all my disciples. So I'm going to now try to do this. Let's see here. While everybody else is watching. And let's stick that here. Ouch. Okay. And then we'll just do a little E. And then I'm going to move this right here. Okay. So all right, now we are like quadruple casting. I think I am going live out to YouTube, to the Twitch, to the Periscope, to the Instagram, and to the YouNow. That's a lot of social medias all at once, and I keep kicking that off. Forgive me, new disciples. Hey guys, love ya. So, if you guys want to participate in what's going on over here, do that. Go over to twitch.tv and definitely follow over there. Anyways, so this is how it's going to work. This is now the official beginning of the stream. Okay, now that everybody's here, now that everybody has arrived. So, praise be. This is what we usually do when we like. Oh, sorry. One last thing. One first general announcement for all of those that are watching right now. I stream Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Los Angeles time. That's Pacific time for my worldwide audience. Please join me on twitch.tv/SoCalChrist. Hello. On the most glorious stream on the internet.
Jesus. I'm so glad we could all gather here today.
Praise be. That sound that you just heard was somebody putting $1 in the collection plate. Thank you. Tom K8 says, saw you with Shane Dawson. Good luck with your career. You're growing in subs. So yeah, good luck. And by the way, I know it's not much. Oh. Tomeke, we'll say, or Tom Ek8, maybe, perhaps. It's hard to tell from your screen name. Thank you very much, and I love you. And you may think it's not a lot, but it's a lot to me. I'm sure you've heard of the Widow's Mite, or in our new modern world, the Widow's Bit on Twitch. So, every little bit helps. Thank you very much. So, my Twitch disciples know that I like to start my stream with a holy opening prayer. So, if you care, you may go ahead and join me now. Hey, Dad, it's me again, your number one and favorite son, Jesus. Dad, I know you're so proud of me, and I really just want to make you much, much more proud of me. A lot more prouder of me. So, I'm on the internet
Hello,
right now.
this is your Lord and Savior speaking. Jesus. I'm
Praise
so
be.
glad we could all gather here today.
And Father, Dad, I just really would like you to bless everybody. Everybody who has come to the most blessed holy stream of all the internet. Father, please bless them. Bless them very hard. Especially the ones that put something in the collection plate. Like like what just happened just now. And I missed the alert. But I will I will be so grateful, Father, if you just save your most special blessings for those joining us today for the first time, and again for those who would like to donate. Father, we love you very much. Bless everyone. In my own name, Jesus, amen. Okay. Well, let the stream begin. Okay, guys, this is it. This is it. This is how I do my things. Wow. Fantastic. There's chats going by so much. Whoops. I'm going to try to answer questions as best I can. For the most part, you're going to hear me answer the most asked questions, and then I'm going to have moderators, which, by the way, I'd like to give a quick little shout out to Dr. Science, who's in the house. Dr. Science. And who else do we have? What other moderators do I have up in here? Let's see here. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I don't want to see the mod icons. There we go. Trying to go to my little list here. I'm going to have, oh, there we go. We got Dr. Science, Masked Mayhem are in the house. Hey, guys, here's how this is going to work. Masked, you especially, look out for good questions in the chat for me that I'm probably going to miss because I'm going to be kind of busy. But I'm also going to do my best to try to sift through and if something catches my eye. But there's a lot of chat messages and they're going by very quickly. So if you could, please look for good questions. Set them aside for me. And you'll start whispering those to me or highlighting those to me, okay, when I ask for them. Next thing, chat. Give good questions, okay? And make it easy for my moderators to see those questions, okay? And feel free to hashtag, praise be, whatever. Follow all the social medias and all that good stuff, okay? This is how it's going to work. I'm going to get going on my kind of my daily routine, my little Fiverr routine, which as I'm doing this, I'm going to start with answering the most asked questions I get. And then I am going to, oh, by the way, thank you very much, Ragnarox7G for your Prime subscription on Twitter. For you guys that don't know, subscriptions on Twitter cost money. On YouTube, they're free. But on Twitch, you can pay $5 or more depending on what kind of subscription. So you'll hear me on occasion shout that out. Those are new subscribers, and they're blessed disciples, and they're very important to me. So I want to take the time to acknowledge them in the chat. And so that's what that is. So for you new disciples. Okay, so without any further ado, let's see. This can be kind of fun for a couple of reasons.
Hello, this is your Lord and Savior speaking. Jesus. I'm so glad we could all gather here today.
Thank you very much. We're going to go with Rarolia 23. Jesus, please forgive me for my sins. By the way, loved your video with Shane Dawson. Much love from India, USA. Praise be. Thank you so much for your donation to the collection plate. Oh, you know what? I also need to make sure that I'm seeing YouTube chat, which I'm not currently seeing YouTube chat. So let me go over that really quickly. Hopefully, I did not miss anything over there. Let's see. Where's the chat button? I'm trying out a new, there it is, restream chat. Trying out oh, it's the orange one right in front of my face. Trying a new application slash service called restream.io. And it's working pretty swimmingly, I'd say, right now. It's allowing me to send out to you 135 viewers on YouTube, and then the 55 over here in Twitch world, and then I've got the 15 on Periscope, and then I've got another like 20 or something over here on and I can do all this, and that's great. All through one thing, because I don't have enough bandwidth to go around for everything, so the service is helping me. One thing it also allows me to do, thank you for those bits. Ragnarok 7G already came. One of my newest disciple, my newest blessed disciple, just threw in 100 bits into the collection plate. Thank you very much. I appreciate them bits. All chat, so I can click on here and see all my chat. I can, it's cool. Okay. And this allows me to even see... this is spectacular. Thank you. Sal DeMiro, thank you. I just got that. Yeah, YouTube too. Oh, Dr. Science, you don't have to worry about YouTube. The questions that are coming in are Twitch. So if you really want to ask a question, go over to Twitch and ask it over on Twitch. I'm not going to ask you guys to moderate the YouTube chat. You can if you want. You can try, but I don't expect that. There's lots of disciples are in here, so I really appreciate you guys a lot. I really do. So much, and I need to make this a lot bigger so I can see it. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. All right, cool. I think we're rocking and rolling now. All right, so sorry for the little stream maintenance there, disciples. But so first question: why do I do Fiverr? This is a question that I get so much. Hey, thanks everybody from Periscope, by the way, that's joining in for the first time. Praise be. So I get asked a lot, why do I do? Why is the Son of God on Fiverr? Right? Why is Jesus? What's Jesus doing on Fiverr for? It's a fair question. So without having to go into too much backstory, I mean, there's a lot of backstory, but the second coming, yes, it happened. Okay, the apocalypse, yes, it was a thing. I know it wasn't as big and it wasn't quite what people thought it was going to be, unless you were on YouTube. Well, then you got exactly what you were expecting. But you know, things have calmed down now. The great apocalypse. Some say it's not quite over, but I'm here. Okay, things are fine. But why, Jesus? But why are you on Fiverr? And the simple question is, and I don't usually like to get into this too much. I don't talk about this too much, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about it now. I've talked about it on Twitch before, but I'll talk about it on YouTube and with you guys. The reason is simple, really. that I I had something precious stripped from me, and and it was really this. Fiverr was a blessing. Really, it was a blessing. I let me back up. Let me elaborate. I suffer from PTSD. It's a serious ailment, and I used to have a love, a dear a passion, and a craft that was really dear to me. That was really kind of stripped away from me. Carpentry. I was a very skilled carpenter. Still am, but sadly, I cannot hold a hammer and nails anymore. I can't even I can't even go down aisle 7 of Home Depot. And there's not much you can do with just wood glue. And holding a hammer and nails is it brings back such traumatic memories for me that I can't do it. I've given up carpentry. I've given it up completely. I'll never be able to carpenter again. Ever. So I do Fiverr now. And it's awesome. It's been a very good blessing. I thought, well, hey, if I can't work with wood anymore, maybe I can try this new fangled technology that's come out in the last 2,000 years. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, in my day, things were a lot different. And this is the future. You guys don't realize it because it's normal time for you, but for me, this is the future. When you hear somebody say this is the future, think about it. We are in the future. I keep a computer in my tunic, and I could pull it out and be like, "Computer, what's the capital of Uganda?" And I will know very quickly. I will know the way. And I didn't, I mean, that's just, you guys take that for granted. You disciples take that for granted. I think you do. So I turned to this very glorious website called Fiverr. And I thought, well, maybe, just maybe, I can use my humble influence to, I don't know, help people schlep stuff, like on Amazon and stuff. And I thought, well, okay, maybe somebody will want me to endorse their product. And so I thought I'll make an account, and I tried it out. Praise be. And boy, did it work out. I was very blessed indeed. My very first order that I ever did receive, I remember to this day. In fact, maybe I should play it for you guys. I I will do one better. I'll recreate it. I'll recreate it for you guys. I'll say it for you. But I remember to this day, it was the very first order I ever got, and um, it was a $10 order. At that time, I was only doing them for $5, and then for $5 more, I'll put the text on the screen, or like a text, like a link or something like that. Since then, bless me for I've sneezed. Since then, I have upped my price, Thanks to PewDiePie, Saint Felix, as we call him in Heaven HQ. If you guys are new to the stream and you're not aware, but Saint Felix, better known as PewDiePie, on the YouTube, did some blessed missionary work for your Lord Jesus, and ordered a video from me about a year ago, which since has launched the popularity of the J-Man just a little
Jesus.
bit.
I'm so glad we could all gather here today.
Praise be. Thank you for the Prime subscription from Hot Cheeto Trash. Thanks, Hot Cheeto Trash. Just subscribed on twitch.tv/SoCalChrist. Came in with the Prime sub. Thanks, my dude. You're blessed. And your sins are forgiven. Stay saved. So,
Hello. This is your Lord and Savior speaking.
Kapoosh, kapoosh.
Jesus.
Mask of Mayhem.
I'm so
1, 2,
glad
3,
we
4
all
just
gathered.
decided I'm going to go ahead and follow the blessed example of Hot Cheeto Trash and subscribe as well on Twitch, which is a very good thing to do. Thank you, Mask of Mayhem. Praise be. I love you, my dude. Mask of Mayhem also happens to be my Discord moderator and my, well, Twitch moderator as well, YouTube moderator. He's a moderator in general. Thank you, blessed moderator. Some delicious and negative. So, PewDiePie orders the video. That was about a year ago. And since then, I've managed to do maybe 2,000 or so smoke bombs. Whoosh. And many more that just didn't ask for a smoke bomb, but there have been at least 2,000 people. And I figured this out. I was searching through my Fiverr messages and stuff, and just searched for the keyword smoke bomb to see how many hits I would get. Yes, over 2,000 times I've been asked to go like this. But over 6,000 times total have I done on Fiverr, on the platform altogether. As of right now, it's probably like, what is it? I don't know. I'm going to find out because I'm just kind of curious. 6,100 and something. It just gives me a 6.1K now. Pretty good. And been on the platform for 2 years. So definitely the bulk of that being more on the more recently thing. So why? So that is why I'm on Fiverr. The why. Kind of the long answer. How am I on Fiverr, and what do I do now? That I'm gonna answer too, as I actually do some of these Fiverr orders, so you guys can kind of see what I have to go through. And you're probably gonna enjoy. I'm sure I'm gonna have some K-pop fans over here. I bet you I got some Stan army over here. That's going to be really excited to see this. So, okay, so Emma Danvers, I just caught a question right here. What's it like meeting Shane, Trisha, and Mama Dawson? I'll tell you really quickly. British. It was amazing and it was glorious. Such great people, amazing people, and I love them. How could I go into that too much without getting too sidetracked? I've talked about them before, so I'd say definitely go back to some of my previous streams and see what I said. But fantastic people to work with, and I love them a lot. And Teresa Ya is so beautiful, inside and out. Love that woman. She just makes me smile, and I like her a lot. And Trisha is hilarious. She's such a kind person too. I really had such a great time shooting her video with her. Jesus Bop, Jesus Bop. Definitely go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. And Shane, I don't know him very well, but man, do I love him. Such an incredible dude. Such a warm, kind guy, and I owe him. I owe him big times. Um, and I love his following. I really do. I really, really, really love the Shane gang. Good, good groups. So, thank you, Shane. Thank you, Trisha, and thanks, Teresa. The Yaw family, incredible family, and I'm gonna toss Trisha in there too because she's adopted. She's part of the Yaw family. They're all cool. And yes, Charlie Chocolate, Cheeto, and oh, I can't remember Shane's dog's name now. I'm having a brain fart. But anyways, okay. Enough about those people that I love. Back to the Fiverr thing, and I've got to actually start doing these videos because if I don't hurry, I'm gonna be late. And this happens, and man, do I fear this. I don't like being late. I don't having late videos. In fact, I've already had a late video today. Sorry, crafty hand for your order. I'm a little late on yours, so I better get cooking. You guys got to see how I do these things. And I'll do little breaks and stuff in between and questions, and I'll try to make it so it's not so monotonous and boring. Because, yeah, I don't know how entertaining this is gonna be for you guys. This is my job. This is my work, answering prayers and doing this stuff. So, here's a good question. Dr. Science asks, "What's the weirdest?" Gave me. Actually, let me bring up these whispers. Dr. Science, thank you so much to my moderator here, who is going to feed me questions, good questions here. All right, says Alice1 asks, what's the most weirdest Fiverr request you have ever had? Oh, man, that's a very good question. I have done Fiverr videos for sex toys. Okay, let me just, okay, out of the 6,100 orders that I've done, the weirdest one, there's not one, there's not like a specific one that I think stands out. Just one, but some weird-ish ones is like I've got this guy, and I wish I could. Whoops, I could find this. There's like some dude in Canada that like uses me to like fight some like city council battle or something on a regular basis, and and it's really hard to understand because I just given a script and I just read the script in front of the camera with little to no information at all about what it is I'm reading. And I just have to try to figure it out or just kind of like, and I like to kind of speculate sometimes like, what was that all about? And this one, there was a particular person who's ordered so many times and the messages have tracked up that I've finally gathered that they are fighting with their city council over and over again about a specific matter. And I can't remember what the matter is off the top of my head or anything like that, but those are funny. Those always are pretty interesting because just the person, the way the words are, the way it's scripted, and I think it's great. But I do everything from church announcements to several churches around the world, to endorsing sex toys and pot dispensaries and you name it, mostly Bitcoin things and recently K-pop videos or whatever. You know, people request all sorts of videos from me. But weird, it's like I remember there was a time when I would be like, wow, that was really weird. Wow, that was really weird. And now I'm just kind of numb to them all because they're all weird, really. All of them are weird. You're gonna, if you stick around long enough, you're going to see a weird video. I promise you. I'm going to try to do like a dozen or so, and I'm just gonna like do them fast. You'll kind of see how I go through my process, which is probably a good question I can answer right now. How much time do I spend doing this every day? It's a question I get a lot. How much time, Jesus, do you spend on Fiverr? Okay, the answer to that question, wow, I'm not even really sure. I haven't actually exactly quantified that yet, but I I try to keep it to about 2 hours a day. That's it. 2 hours a day. It used to be 4 hours a week, and I was actually kind of well. And when I mean that time, that's time actually in front of the camera. That's not time just doing the like maintenance stuff. You know, like answering questions or that sort of stuff. That takes a lot more time, and I haven't exactly clocked that in yet because it's all day. It's all the time, like here and there. I'm like trying to answer people's questions and stuff like that, and so. But if I had to estimate, probably an additional hour a day of just like answering messages and writing back and forth and sending things and doing whatever sort of maintenance that I need to do with that Fiverr. Maybe not that, maybe half hour. I don't know. So nowadays when I'm really busy, like currently I'm kind of busy on Fiverr because, I just got a big shout out from Shane Dawson, who's got, about 12 million subscribers on his main channel. And then there's this K-pop thing going on. Hi, Instagram. I know most of my Instagram followers are, I think, K-pop fans, but YouTube too as well. Somebody, I'm not really sure, maybe somebody in the chat who knows where it all began, the very, very beginning, and then can like send a link to a moderator or something like that, and they could back check it or whatever. They can let me know, and then I can say it. I don't know who it is, but I'm guessing somebody from the BTS army is my best guess. BTS is they're a big deal. They're a big deal. They're a big deal in the K-pop world. And their army is their fan group, and there's lots of different Instagrams and social medias, and one of them that I feel is fairly large ordered a video from me, having me do something, and I don't know what the video was. I'll never know what the first video was, or maybe I will. I don't know. It'd be nice to know. And since then, I don't know. That was maybe 3 weeks ago. Every single day in my inbox, I've woken up to at least a dozen videos each day for the last 3 weeks that were K-pop related. So you're gonna see some K-pop videos, and they mostly consist of me just saying I stand talent, I stand Ming Yoongi or something like that, or one specific member, or 17 or Rocket. And I'm gonna sing a song or whatever. You'll see. Okay, it's gonna be glorious. You're gonna love it. So, yeah, those are kind of weird. But they were weird when I first started doing them. Now they're not weird. Now they're normal. They're just, it's part of my day now. Thank you. Thank you, internet. I love I love the internet. It's the best. Okay. British and Buttery asks a question. My question is, how many Fiverr requests do you usually get and film per day. So on an average day, on a non Shane Dawson day, on a non, K-pop day or whatever, like anywhere from maybe 10 to 20, 10 to 20 a day. On probably usually, it feels like it's usually about a dozen to 15 or something like that. On a on a K-pop day, it's more like 25, and then on a Shane Dawson day, which I had a couple of those, and now it's like the wave is finally starting to come down, is like 50 or 40 a day. Yeah, that's how that works. And those messages are like 50 words long on average. Usually, I'm trying to keep those short. Let's see here. Hot Cheeto Trash asks, will you ever consider doing ASMR? Of course. Yeah. I've kind of goofed off doing a little bit here and there before, but for funsies, yes. For seriousies, like like a thing. No. I mean, I'll do a stream or something here and there. Yeah, absolutely. It'd be lots of fun to do, but I'm not going to pivot and become like an ASMR person now. So. Gimbagorf asks, I'm going to try and answer Fiverr related questions. What is the funniest Fiverr ever? I could also, I don't know off the top of my head, but what I really should do sometime is go back and find a few of these, and I'll make like a little highlight clip. The problem is I have so many, and I haven't been really setting many of these aside. So something I should probably start doing from now on. Who knows? Maybe I might start streaming these things more often, and then somebody somewhere can clip these things and do that for me. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to be too much work or not to try and do this, because I did have to kind of arrange some things. What shape is the Earth? Asks Sheep and Neeps. I just saw that on Periscope. It's spheroid, okay? Not round. Well, it is round, but the actual shape is spheroid, which is it's almost a perfect smear. It's a little wider at the equator. Yes, and that's because of tidal forces and gravity, and it's just how it is. So, anyways, Fiverr-related questions we'll try to answer. But, I mean, I guess I'll answer general questions, too. I guess, if they're not too out there. But for the Twitch, don't ask me questions about games or things like that. You can ask me Jesus-y-related questions, since I'm multi-streaming to YouTube and Periscope and all these other ones. Thanks, Masked Mayhem 1234 for them 100 bits on Twitch. Praise be, my dude. This one's for you. Blessed. Okay. So I have to keep track of time, because I remember I've got to do enough of these videos, because I actually have a real deadline approaching. Which brings me to my next question that I get. Is like, how often do I do these videos, and like what's that look like? What's my schedule like? Okay, so I batch, because I do have all those videos. I'm not sitting there all day and just like doing those videos. No, that would be crazy and nonsense. So what I do is I batch them. I try to do all. I group them together and do them all at once at a certain time of the day, and that time of the day is usually, well, I used to do them in the morning. Like first thing in the morning, that was like the first thing I would do. But then sometimes I would do them at night. Sometimes I just kind of moved things around. But now that I have been streaming on twitch.tv / SoCalChrist Monday through Friday, I now do my videos like pretty much by like, I don't know. It's about like 1 p.m. No, sometime between noon and like 2 is when I do those videos. And then I take like a quick little break, eat some lunch or something, and then I stream for 4 hours. And then after that,
have some dinner, and I have Judas time, and I have Jesus time. Judas is my dog, by the way. If you guys are like, who's Judas? And if you want to meet Judas real quick, I'll go grab Judas real fast, so you guys can meet Judas. Judas is my best friend, and let me grab him real fast. Come here, buddy. Come say hi to the stream. Good boy. Come all the way up. There you are. Say hello. This is my best friend, my doggo, Judas. Love you. Good boy. And okay, I'm gonna get you out now because I'm gonna do videos. Come on, go lay down. Go lay in your bed. Good boy. He has a little cot outside that he sits, and he knows not to be in here when he knows when I'm in here doing work. It's work. Because he's, he could be noisy, and I need it to be quiet when I'm doing videos and stuff. So anyways, okay. So I'll usually batch these videos. I'll put them all, group them together, and I'll just knock them all out all at once. So my process goes a little something like this. First, I have to thank you guys. Thanks for the love, by the way. Judas, he's a good boy. If you guys want to learn more about Judas, I have a video that I dedicated to him. It's called Footprints in the Sand. Introducing Judas, I think is what it is. It's one of my videos on YouTube. Just go on there and look for it. It's a great video. It's awesome. So, whoops, sorry. So, what happens is the first thing I do is I get on and I have to prep my orders before I actually shoot and record them. And what that usually entails me doing is I have to go onto the webpage, open up a million tabs, copy and paste the scripts into like a one long Word document. And then I have a second monitor, or actually a third. I've got so many monitors in here. There's a monitor over there behind the camera that I use to shoot these videos with. And then I just use a mouse with scroll wheel to kind of scroll through the Word document. And I read the document off of the screen behind the computer or behind the camera, just like a teleprompter, but without a teleprompter. I have a teleprompter. It just has a big crack in it, and I just didn't. It's too much to set up and stuff like that. So this method works gloriously. So I just do that, and I just kind of scroll the little thing, and you'll see exactly how I do this. In fact, I'll show you like a behind the scene angle of me doing it, and then you'll get to see the actual like kind of through the lens final product of how I do these videos and what that entails. So, yep, hang on to your sandals. It's going to be awesome. Okay, next question. Do you edit the Fiverr vids yourself? That was asked by, I don't know how to say your name, Theodore Peterson, THTLR Peter PRSN Peterson. I don't know. You left out all the vowels, just consonants in your name, so I'm not sure. Do you edit the Fiverr vids yourself? If so, what program do you use? Now, this is a good question, and this is the one part of the stream I won't be able to show because I didn't think this part out. I edit my videos myself. Yes, I do, and I use Final Cut X, and that is a Mac program, and right now I am streaming from a PC. Yeah, so it doesn't work on here. I have to use a different computer. Now, I actually do it here. This is where I do all my editing. I kind of do everything all in one spot, but I'm using the PC to do all the streaming and playing video games and everything that I do. I have a Mac Mini, a little Mac Mini that I use to do all my editing and stuff with. And that's not really, I don't have that set up. So you won't be able to see that part. But I can kind of explain it and describe it. And basically, what that consists of me is after I do all the shooting part, there's three parts to me doing a Fiverr video, or three stages, I should say. We got prep, which is just putting all the scripts in one big document. And then we have the shooting, which is me standing in front of the camera, and I just shoot them all in a row, one at a time. And I go one by one by one by one. And then the editing, which is now I take the card, I literally take it out of the camera, and I walk it right over to the computer and stick it in. And all those tabs that I still have open, I just open them back up and I drag the file into Final Cut, and I just edit it right there, and then spit the file and send it off. And then I just do the next one, do the next one, do the next one, do the next one. So that's the process. That editing process takes about, on average, maybe a couple. It takes maybe like a minute per video to edit it. It's just dropping the clip in and then add the sounds, whatever sounds, if they've paid for sounds, add the background if they've paid for the background, add images if they paid for the images, add any other effects or anything that a web link, I gotta do that. So if they get a lot of extras, well, it might take like more time. Obviously will take more time, but it usually only just adds a few minutes, whatever, and I add in all this stuff, and then I export it, and that takes usually about 30 seconds to export a one video clip, and then I upload it, and that usually takes about 30 seconds. So if I did a whole thing really, really fast, and it was just like one clip with maybe 2 sound effects in it or something like that, and that's it, and I only had one take, like I got it in the first take, I can have it edited and delivered and uploaded in maybe 2 minutes. But that's usually not the case. Usually, like, there's mess ups. I've got to find the right take. Then I've got to change, add the things, and then, plus I'm usually, while I'm doing this, I'm usually listening to another YouTuber or somebody talk. I've like got it's usually either Philip DeFranco or Shane Dawson, or sometimes it's PewDiePie, or somebody who has got longer videos. I'll just throw that up at the top screen and let that go, so I can stay caught up on my current stuff, and that's kind of my process. So, very good question there. All right. Subscriber Sig the Special asks, how many videos do I make a day? I think I answered that question already. On an average non-busy day, probably about 15 a day. About. On a very busy day, it's like 30 or more. Like these last couple days have been very busy because of the Shane Dawson. Thank you, Shane Dawson. So yes. Here's a good one. Exterminator 9. Has he collaborated with anybody from Custom Orders? Yes. Well, kind of. Well, I don't know. I guess technically it's a collaboration, yes. And in that case, it would be hundreds of people have ordered. If I had to estimate, I would guess I've done maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. Actually, lots and lots and lots and lots. Well over 100 times, 200 times maybe, of like endorsing a YouTube channel or something like that of some sort. Absolutely. This is the greatest. Jesus loves this channel. Jesus thinks this is the greatest YouTube channel ever. Like, I've had to say that a million times, of course. And I mean it every single time. You know it. So, very good question. Here's a Phasmus Games. What is your favorite Fiverr video you had to make? Oh, that's a good one. Favorite Fiverr video I had to make. I don't know. This is when I should know. There's one. This isn't like my absolute favorite. But I just I like this guy. This is one of my favorite clients. There's a guy in Australia that has a tour bus company, and he hires me a lot, frequently, to do these like videos to promote his RV, or it's like a tour bus company, and he usually just way overpays me a whole bunch, throws in a bunch of, just he's like, I love you, man, just do your thing, and you're awesome, I love you, here's an extra $100. I'm like, cool, dude. And I usually just say some jokes or whatever, and they're just super fun. I kind of like it when people are just like, do your thing. I just love what you do. You do your thing. They don't ask me too many questions, or they don't have too many demands. They just like, you do your thing. Like, this is kind of what I'm going for. Like, I need this, and this is what I'm trying to promote or whatever. Those are my favorite. Those are fun. It's where people are like, okay, I gotta like, I don't know. There's lots of requests, or I don't know. It can be complicated sometimes, or poorly written, and then I end up having to rewrite the whole script or whatever. And but anyways, all right. With that said, I let's do some Fivers, okay? Let's actually do some of these so that I can make my deadline that's rapidly approaching. Did I already miss it? I think I'm late. I think I'm late on another video. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. All right. Fiverr. When is the next one due? Next one's due. All right, I gotta hurry. Okay. So, how does this work? So, this is another thing that I will be dealing with. A new challenge that I haven't dealt with yet is when I'm doing this part, both the prepping and the camera part. I'm using a mouse. I'm sorry. I'm using the Mac side, which doesn't sound like it should be a difference, but it does make a difference. When I scroll, the words look choppier. I don't have the same font options in Windows, and so I'm not used to it. So hopefully it's not too difficult for me to see the teleprompter. Gotta have another curveball in the live stream. It's not a live stream unless you have a curveball, right? Of course. Oh, I should also plug in my phone before it decides to die. Here, I have an idea. I'll do this one. Awesome. Okay. So, without any further ado, let me bring up my Word document. And let me throw my scripts in here. I'm going to warn you, there's probably going to be some bad words. It's going to be some bad words in this script. I didn't read them ahead of time, but I'm just scrolling down and I see an F-bomb right there. So, viewer discretion is advised. I get lots of curse words sometimes in my thing. Ghoul Anthony asks a pretty good question. This one I get all the time. What's your real name? It's Jehovah. It's just that I don't. I just say Jesus. It's a lot easier because everyone knows how to spell Jesus. Everyone always forgets the second H in Jehovah, and it's kind of frustrating. So Jesus, okay? It is. It's my real. Jehovah. Fine. Call me what you want. JC, the J Man. I don't care, but I get that a lot. So there you go. Yeah, and if you want to see Jesus drop an F-bomb, you're going to see one on like my fourth or fifth order. You're going to probably see some other stuff too. Okay, let's see here. Loving Day. Is that the last one? So I'm actually wrapping up the last part of the first stage, which is actually prepping the orders. I'm just making sure that I actually have all of them in here because I don't think I do. So bear with me while I... Okay. Happy birthday. I'm going to be doing a birthday message to Kim. Something for Abigail. Hi, Jesus. This is a bit of a slow song. Oh, this actually has. Um, somebody didn't follow the instructions very carefully. So hold on 1 second. Okay, let's check my orders. All right, first we're going to be doing a Nirvana. Are you sad? Upset. Okay. Next, I'm going to be doing a Join Jesse's something or other. Okay. Join Jesse's Premium Snapchat for uncensored content. Then I've got an order by, let's see if they updated theirs. How much is the word count? I'll have to get back to that order. They sometimes people don't read the instructions carefully, and they don't realize that they're only allowed 50 words by default, and then I have to explain to them. And I try to catch it early and let them know right away, but sometimes it slips by because they put the things in the wrong in the wrong box, and so they put the and so I look and I just see that the script is massive or whatever, or it's not. It looks normal, but it's because they wrote something really small, like a instruction, and then they put the script in the other part that I don't see, and it's like, dang it. So my fault for not reading those better. But that happens from time to time. I just had to tell somebody right now. I'm like, oh, you're a little over on your word count. Okay, dance turn, bow. Okay, I've got to do a little dance routine on the 5th order. Let's see. Dance stuff. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My 6th order. I'm doing a K-pop routine. Wait, I think so. Hold on, let's see here. Let me preview the song that I'm going to have to dance to here. It's a BTS song. Oh boy. You guys are going to love this one. It's a slow song. And they want it from 2:35. Okay, so this is something else I'll do, is if I know I have to dance to a song or something like that, I'll try to listen to it a time or two before I have to do it. So, okay. So I'll do that. I'll kind of have that up and then up off to the side or whatever, and then I'll make tabs for that. So I gotta do a dance. Okay, song. And then I've got an order. Cross Gene. Hello, people of Snapchat? No, that's not right. Song. Oh, I might have closed a window. Okay, I have to do this. Sorry, guys. Okay, Kimberly birthday. Did that one right. Okay. All right. And then Lindsay. Okay. Okay. Hallelujah. And this normally, I can shoot through this a lot faster. So this whole process, normally just goes a lot quicker when I'm not having to, explain things or stream or get sidetracked with things. There. I've opened up like a dozen. I don't know how many we'll get through, but I'll just start streaming these things and we'll just see. We'll see how far we can go. All right, it looks like this is probably going to end soon, and I'll just start it right back up again so that you guys can make sure that you get to participate, okay? So if this ends, just hang tight. I'll be right back again. All right. Okay. Good. Oh, wait. No, that's the same song. Okay. Cross Gene. Gonna do a K-pop shout out video. Oh, I didn't copy and paste the right one. All right. And I'm back. Praise be. Praise be, Instagram. Thank you for hanging out. Love you guys. All right. I'm streaming on Instagram for the first time like ever because I had like I don't know like 30 followers or something on Instagram like 2 days ago, and then this morning I checked and I had like 500, and I was like, oh, time to start doing things on there. So I love you guys. I love you, my Instagrammers, my Instagram disciples. You're gonna see some K-pop action here in just a minute. I'm already racked up 3. Okay, so here we go. Cross Gene. Cross Gene is going to be this. I think this is K-pop related. It sounds like it. That is Kim Jong-un. Oh man, Japan and okay, yeah, this is definitely a K-pop video. Next, another one, Suke. You guys gonna see me butcher some names. Okay, and then I got my Snapchat and Instagram. Hello, people of Snapchat and okay, that one's good. And then I think they went over on their word count. No, I think maybe they did. Okay, and then this looks like another K-pop video. Okay. All right. Somebody here that's another K-pop video again. Look at this. This one's gonna be good. This one should be pretty interesting. I would appreciate it if you could act holy, look like you sincerely preach and believe the words you say. Also, please smile a lot and look like talking about Taehyung's ass soothes your soul. Thank you. Rock that thing, Jesus. Son Benim. So yeah, that was like the instructions I got, and of course, no problem, no problem. I got you. I got you. All right. Next order will be a. This is HCF. Okay, I'm just reading the instructions. Act funny if you have anything Minecraft related. That would also be hilarious. Good luck. If you could dab at the end of the video, that would be great. You got it. You get a holy dab at the end of your video. I don't know Minecraft jokes, however. But, you know, I'll see. I don't know any off the top of my head. I've never played the game. I just know of it. Okay, then the next order will be... what's up, guys? Scarce here. Okay, act aggressive, they're asking me. Okay, aggressive. And they're asking me to imitate another YouTuber. Oh, and they're asking me to say... Okay, so this will happen. For example, somebody just asked me to talk about somebody that they want me to talk about Hitler, which I won't do. So unfortunately, I have to tell this person, I'm sorry. This is an interesting thing, and you guys get to witness what happens. Okay, I have to cancel at least one order every other day. It doesn't happen like every day, but probably every other day. No, maybe not even every other day. Maybe like every 3 days or so. I've got to like do this to somebody. I've had to hit the little. Actually, I won't cancel this guy's order. I'll just be like, hey man, can you change your script, please? Could you please change your script to not include any jokes about you know who. When I'm typing you know whose name in Fiverr, I have to use some asterisks and so that I don't get flagged. I don't want Fiverr to know that I'm having to bring this up. And Fiverr does. Fiverr, these words get flagged all the time. Fiverr and I have an interesting. I'm surprised this message even made it to me. A lot of times these messages don't even make it to me because they get flagged by Fiverr, but this one did, and so I'm just letting him know, like, hey, I can't do Hitler jokes because they're wrong. They're just wrong, and I won't do them. I made a mistake one time doing one that unfortunately like was completely taken out of context because not the whole video got played. And it's, anyways, you want to know about context? Talk to PewDiePie. He knows all about that. Anyways. So anyways, I have to tell this person, please change your script. I could lose my job. Thanks. Praise be. Okay. Next one. And so I don't. Sometimes the first time I'm reading the script, I like kind of read them, but I don't actually read them. I don't read them out loud. I just kind of look through them, read them through my head or whatever. The first time I ever read them out loud is on camera, and sometimes that's the very first take is what they get because it's good. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's not the best take, and I have to do them like a million times. So you guys are going to see me screw up a lot. There's days too where I will get through orders very quickly. And I'll just be like, boom, I'll just get through them. And then there's days like today, K-pop days, where it's going to take me a lot more time. In fact, I'm going to have to make a whole new K-pop gig because K-pop videos, as you are going to see, take me about twice as much time, if not more, to do because they're a lot more involved and they involve a lot more messing up. So yes. And you get to see BTS of it. Yay. Okay. This next message will be a birthday message to Sarah. Okay. I get a lot of birthday messages. I would say the next, besides K-pop videos, currently, the next most requested video from me or most ordered video from me is a happy birthday or a happy anniversary for somebody, for anybody. Those are very popular, and I'm doing quite a bit of those, as you're going to see. Looks like I've got a couple in here today. I did a campaign video yesterday for somebody running for local office. That was fun. I did that one yesterday. I'm trying to think of other interesting. Ken Bone. Have you guys ever heard of Ken Bone? You know, the guy with the red sweater, you know, and the town hall meeting and the election, you know, that Ken Bone. Yeah. I did a video for his first podcast, I think. He started a podcast called the Ken Bone Show or something, and I did one for him. Just like you name it. I've done just the most random, lots of podcasts, social media in general, like it's Instagram message or people just want shout outs and things like that. So I do lots of those types of messages, as you'll see. Okay, then my next message will be looks like it's going to be something about talking about Hemlock Grove on Netflix. Okay, like this one's random. Like I'll just read a little bit of this one. I just want to say that Bill Skarsgård, or maybe no, sorry, it's Bill Skarsgård, is the most iconic, legendary, down-to-earth, and handsome actor to ever exist, and Hemlock Grove still reigns as one of the best shows to date. If you still think Pennywise is hot, you're wrong. Try looking more into the actor behind the character and not the clown. This is for Destiny because I know she wants Bill to be her baby daddy. But anyways, make sure to watch Hemlock Grove on Netflix, aka the only show that matters. See, somebody's going to pay me $10 to say that. And okay. No, I'm sorry, they're paying me $15 because they got the upgrade. They got a little upgrade. So, now if I was in front of the camera, I'd be done. Paid, right? But I'm just curious, like, what? I get these messages. Now, Bill Skarsgård. It's Bill Skarsgård or Bill Skarsgård? Bill Skarsgård? Scarard? It's a double A. And I'm like, oh, no. Am I going to pronounce this correctly? So this is where the extra work comes in. I have to go to the Google, do this. Usually when I have to find a name, it depends on the name that I'm looking up. If it's an actual person, like that's easy. Like, I'll just go to this and go to. It's got a Swedish name, so here we go. Just hear somebody famous say his name.
You're from Sweden, I understand. Well, it's very good to have you here. You're from Sweden. One place to live?
It's a place.
And going around and whatever.
Say his name. See, this is why I tell people, give me a link to somebody's if I have to say it. Or I type in how to say or pronounce. Here we go.
Bill Skarsgård.
Really?
Bill Skarsgård.
I don't believe that. Okay, let's try another one. How to pronounce? Here we go. Here's another video.
Bill Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård.
See, now I'm not sure if that one's the correct one. How to pronounce Skarsgård. Hey, I just got a super chat, and I don't know why it didn't come through the... Maybe it will in a minute here. But, hey, I love you, but not as much as I love Sung Cho. Aw, there's a K-pop fan right there. Faejis, Faejis, thank you very much for that donation to the collection plate. I don't know why it didn't come up. Why did it not come up? Super. Oh, I have my super chat alerts turned off. Dang it. Dang it. I just realized that. I'm so sorry. Darn it. Can I fix that while still streaming? Oh, I can't believe I had that turned off. I've had this turned off this whole time. No way. I've had my YouTube unlinked. We're going to fix that right now. So none of the YouTube notifications have been coming through at all. Thank you so much. Praise be. I'm glad I caught that. Let me, how do I fix that? Oh, I know how I do it. I go up to here. Go to my Streamlabs. Oh, how embarrassing. Okay, let's log in. Let's relink my YouTube. I feel bad that that has been excluding the majority of the chat. What a shame. Okay. I really hope I didn't miss anybody else. If I did, I truly am sorry. I'll try to go back and see if I can find anybody that might have put in a super chat and I missed it. I'm really sorry. Should be coming back now. I don't know if I'm gonna have to restart anything, but hopefully I won't have to. Okay, YouTube should be coming through now. Oh, I can also merge Periscope as well. How about that? Authorized. Would you look at that? Now I've got Periscope notifications on there too. Cool. Okay. Now let's go to my alerts and let's get that fixed. All right, let's see if I can get that to go through. Yeah, it probably won't take effect unless I restart my OBS. That's a shame, but okay, I'll have to get back on track. Thank you very much for your super chat donation. That really means a lot to me. I really hope I didn't miss any other ones. Ah, darn it. I'm so sorry, Disciple. Okay, back to business. Okay, Skarsgård. Hello, this is your Lord and Savior speaking. Jesus. I'm so glad we could all gather here today. It works now. Praise be, Heather Bain. Heather Bain just put in £1. Thank you into the collection plate. Praise be. Thank you so much, Heather Bain. I wish I had that worked out before. Ugh. And now it'll show my YouTube subscribers too, which is good. Okay. Like that. See? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Yay. Yay. I'm so sorry, YouTube. All right. You are blessed, Savannah. Okay, let's see how we can get this working now. All right. Okay, seems to be working now. I just have to turn the volume down and fix that because it's going to be going through a lot more frequently now. Let's do YouTube. Jesus, come bless my brother. He is sick, says Daku Subaki. Praise be, thank you for putting $2 in the collection plate. Well, your brother is blessed. Of course he is. Thank you very, very much for that. I really appreciate that. I'm glad I can hear and see this now, that this is working. Your brother is definitely blessed. Savage Lit. I love you. I love you too. Nightbot, not so much.
This is your Lord and Savior
sorry.
speaking. Jesus.
I'm sorry, my Nightbot
can
can be a pain. Nightbot's just trying to keep things civil in the chat, that's all. Nightbot doesn't mean anything by it. I'll give Nightbot a smiting
This is
later.
your Lord and Savior speaking. Jesus. I'm so glad we could all gather here today.
Awesome. Thank you again. Another $2 in the super chat. Praise be. Awesome. Thank you so much. Awesome. Okay, now that is going to be coming through. I need to turn that down. Let's turn down those alerts. Okay, let's save that one. All right. Okay, that should be pretty good now. And then I can turn down that too. Cool. Okay. And last but not least, let's get, I think that was our last script. I might try to, we never found out exactly, or I should say, I never found out how to say Bill Skarsgård. I think it's Bill Skarsgård. That sounds right to me. That sounds like that's the correct pronunciation. Bill Skarsgård. Let's see here. How do I say? here we go.
Hey, I am so happy you're here tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Wow, Alexander Skarsgård.
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 Skarsgård. Well, it's not Bill, but it's close enough. It's Alexander, so Skarsgård. Okay, that's correct. Okay, good enough. We're gonna move along with Bill Skarsgård from Hemlock Grove. Okay, next order. And then we're going to get to shooting these, I promise. It's been too long. I wanted to be shooting these already. Oh yeah, thanks for the idea there about the Wikipedia article, Sig of the Special. I think I got it worked out now, though. It's Skarsgård. Okay, where did my tabs go? Oh, here we are. Bill Skarsgård, Hemlock Grove. And then let's do this one. Kindev has me doing. Thank you for watching. Okay, so like here's a YouTube channel. It looks like. Yep, because they're asking me to hit the subscribe button. They say serious and holy, be happy and cheerful. No problem, my dude. No problem. So you got to see me do a little YouTube channel endorsement for somebody. Kindev, maybe? Okay. Let's throw in a couple more in there. Kindev. Let's do... All right, Kindev. This next one will be a... Hello, gals and gays. I'm here to say... Vote Nard. I have no idea what this is. Just some random message. Probably an invitation to an event. I do a lot of the invitations to things. Like come to this, this band is playing here, or, you know, this is stuff like that. Is this the same order? Or did they order two different orders? I clicked it twice. Okay. Happy 3 months, Ginny and Arnold. And then just messages between friends. That happens a lot. Okay, that's probably enough for now. Let's do these and see how they go, okay? So I have all my messages. They're all on a new document over here. I usually try to go through them and check for names first before I have to say them on camera. And that way I prevent me having to do lots and lots of different takes. Today, I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably just going to wing it. You guys can see me winging it. I don't care. Okay? All right, so now I move my scripts over to the second monitor, which is over there. And we get everything ready to go. Everything's ready basically to go. I got the camera set. I just have to turn it on and move this microphone, and then I'll start doing these videos, and then I'll move this camera too so it can see. So let me wet the whistle here and get started. Wing it like the angels do. That's right, Ragnarok. Ragnarok's 7G, I guess? Or Ragnarok SG7? Who knows? Okay. So. 1 second. Let me get the camera turned on. And I'll move this over here. I'll move this right there. I will put this on here. Okay, so now you'll hear me here. And I'm going to take off these because, well, this isn't going to work for this. So I won't be able to hear alerts for a little bit. I will try and do alerts. If you donate to me, I'll do the shout outs after I come back from doing the little videos. I'll do them in between, okay? So thank you and sit tight. All right. The next thing I have to do, I have to make the mouse come over here so I can use it to scroll my messages. I guess I should check my hair to make sure it's okay. I might. Oh, it's a little. I gotta run a brush through my hair real quick. All right. And we're back. Okay, here we go. You guys get to see true behind the scenes look. Now, what you're seeing here doesn't look as good as what these guys are seeing on Twitch and on YouTube and on Periscope and all those other places. So, but this is how it goes, okay? So, there's not really anything special to this. I've got a remote right here that I use to turn the camera to make it record when I'm ready. I do a little sound check. Oh, let me make sure hopefully everything's good. Yeah, everything should be good. It's coming. Oh, I really hope it is. I think everything should be good. I could be shooting myself in the foot here, but it's a technical thing I can't really explain right now. But I have this microphone plugged into that camera, which is also plugged into this computer. But I always have to make sure that it sounds good, so that I can deliver the finest quality product on Fiverr.com. And I'm just going to take a leap of faith that everything is set correctly right now and just go for it, okay? How's that sound? Okay, here we go. And then I have to find the cursor. Oh, come on, move this here. Okay, and it is time for my first order of the day. Here it goes. Praise be. Nirvana. Are you sad, upset, broken? Don't be. Okay, here it goes. Uh-oh. I can't tell if it's recording or not. Okay, so things are a little... Oh, no. That's not the right button. I got my remotes mixed up. 1 second. This is the right one. Okay. All right. All right. Now we're going to get this going. Here we go. First order of the day. Nirvana. Are you sad, upset, broken? See, I already messed that one up. I have to do it again. So this is what I do when I mess up. As you've noticed, there's a little red dot in that corner. It's because the camera's rolling. And I let it keep rolling. And I just do a little clap. That makes an audio peak, makes it easy for editing, and I just go back down and start over again. Nirvana. Are you sad, upset, broken? Don't be. Ah, no. Okay, now I've already messed up again. And the reason is, I'm letting you guys a true BTS behind the scenes, is because I'm using a whole new program. I'm in Windows to do this, and the scroll speed is intensely fast, so I have to be super, very careful. I just scrolled it way too fast. All right, here we go again. You get to see me mess up lots. Nirvana. Are you sad, upset, broken? Don't be. Jesus with you. I have seen... See, I think their script is wrong. Don't be. Jesus with you. I have seen... See, now this is another thing that I run into. It doesn't say right, but oftentimes I have to try to judge whether they mean me to actually say it weird or if they just wrote it down wrong. I'm going to go, in this case, I'm going to go ahead and go with the actual script. And then if they want me to fix it, I'll fix it, unfortunately. Here it goes. Nirvana. Are you sad, upset, broken? Don't be. Jesus with you. I have seen everything from up. That's very rude. What? Shamil said to you is unforgettable. That big potty mouth will never change. You sweet girl, stay sweet. Happy birthday in advance. See, now that didn't read right at all. It's just really weird. This happens too sometimes when people aren't native English speakers. I have seen everything from up here. I think they just must have left out typos. So I'm going to fill in the blanks now. Here it goes. I have to do this sometimes. Nirvana. Are you sad? Upset? Broken? Don't be. Man. Okay. How can I change the scroll speed? I'm very used to the other program that I use in Macintosh on the OS 10. Here it goes again. I'm going to do it one more time. Nirvana. Are you sad, upset, broken? Don't be. Jesus with you. I have seen everything from up here. That's very rude. Oh, man. Shamiul. See, they threw another curveball at me. They gave me an interesting name here. Shamiul. Okay. Nirvana. Are you sad, upset, broken? Don't be. Jesus with you. I have seen everything from up here. That's very rude what Shamul said to you. It's unforgettable. That big potty mouth will never change. You sweet girl, stay sweet. Happy birthday in advance. Boom. And then when I'm done, see, I duck back down, and then I hit my little button, and I'm done. Okay, and then I go on to the next one. Now, when I edit, I find the last clap that I did, and I cut there, and then I start from the beginning, and I use that. That's why I keep recording, and I don't have to make like a million clips and then try to figure out which one I want. And that's what I do. So now I'm doing the next one. Okay. And this one I'm going to cold read it. A lot of times I'll just read it for the first time on there and just wing it and not use it. Just know it's like my practice run, my dry run. But sometimes I nail it on the dry run and I'm like, oh, I'll stick with it. So here it goes. We'll go ahead and try it. This is I've never read this one before. Oh, I have to actually move that and get ready to hit record. Okay, here it goes. Join Jesse's premium Snapchat for uncensored content. It's a $20 one-time payment for a lifetime membership. Jesse's currently taking Google Wallet, see, I messed that one up, Chase QuickPay, and Zelle only. Okay, as your Lord and Savior, I approve this message. So there's like my little practice run. I'm like, okay, I got a feel for what he wants me to say. And now, time to do this. Join Jesse's premium Snapchat for uncensored content. It's a $20 one-time payment for a lifetime membership. Jesse's currently taking Google Wallet, Chase QuickPay, and Zelle only. As your Lord and Savior, I approve this message. Boom. And then that one's done. Hopefully recorded. I'm not watching my thing, but I think it worked. I should actually see. I'm also not seeing my own monitor screen because when I plug my camera into the computer, the screen goes off, and so you guys can see it. So now it's all over here. So I have to adjust for that. But thank you. Praise be. All right, going on to the next video. This is for Kimberly. And again, we're going to do another cold read, anticipating on taking like the second take. All right. Hello, Kimberly. All right. Hello, Kimberly. Jesus here. Cora felt it was necessary that I reach out to you. I see how you work your ass off every day. Just know that when life knocks you down, I'll be right there to pick you up. Come visit me at Redeemer sometime. Oh, and happy birthday. So, like, that was a pretty decent one, but it wasn't, like, very good. So, I'll do it again. Hello, Kimberly. Jesus here. Cora felt it was necessary that I reach out to you. I see how you work your ass off every day. Just know that when life knocks you down, I'll be right there to pick you up. Come visit me at Redeemer sometime. Oh, and happy birthday. Boom. Okay, so that one's done. All right, now this one's going to be tricky. I got a K-pop video now. Oh, wait, no, this isn't a K-pop. This is just they're asking me to dance and turn. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. I just wanted to say love, Timothy Allen McDonald, and the Brad Simmons. Pew, pew, pew. The ancestors just ruined this. Huh. Okay. And it's crutchy bow. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to run through this one. This is like just an interesting one where they're asking me to start with a little dance and turn. You do this once for somebody, and then you recognize it when you get asked to do it again and again and again. So it'll start off like this, I suppose. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I just wanted to say I love Timothy Allen McDonald and the Brad Simmons. The ancestors just ruined this. Anyway. To Jack, Maddie, Lindsay, and Kayleen. Oh, shoot. I love you all. Jesus, take the wheel. Love, your friends, your best friend, your brother, Crutchy. So, what you guys don't see is I'm only reading the script, but there are instructions in there, here and there, like bow, like they asked me to actually do a bow, to scoff, like, make a little thing, and then he asked me to do like a little dance and turn. So I have to kind of like fill those in too sometimes. So that is that. And that one actually went pretty well, and so I just kept it. I saved it. I felt good enough. Okay, so now we've got our first K-pop video. Here's our first K-pop video. Okay, so I have to dance. I have to dance to a song. So let me hear it again. It's a slow song. Okay. Let's see here. Let me play it. Oh, I need to turn off. Okay. Ooh, this is one thing that's a little bit tricky. So now when I do a song, I'm normally not streaming, right? So I'm able to just play it off the speakers. But if I do that, that's going to affect the stream. So I'm going to do something that I don't normally do in my Fiverr videos. Well, I've done it actually in the past. Is actually wear headphones. I've done this sometimes when people have asked me to dance or do a song, like rock out to their song, because it's one of my gigs is I'll dance and praise any song. So I get a lot of bands that want me to like debut their song or something like that, rock out to it. So I'll put on my headphones and do it like I'm listening to their song and rocking out. This will be one of those cases. And let's see here. Let me get the song going so I can get a feel for it. It's slow. So let's get in the groove. We're not recording it. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do for this. I really don't know because it's slow. It's easier when you're like, it's fast and you can just do whatever. All right, let me figure out do they want me to say anything? They just want me to dance. Let me see. Let me see. Let me check. 1 second. Hey Jesus, this is a bit of a slow song, so sorry if it's difficult to dance to. Could you please center the video around the last part of the song? Maybe start at 2:35 when he sings I'm sorry, because that's the beginning of the verse until the end of the song. It's about 55 seconds-ish. The main part of the song is the two big high notes between 3 and 3:17. That's what I'd like you to do the last minute, if that's okay. The rest up to you. Thank you so much, both I and the K-pop Twitter look forward to this video. Hell yeah. Okay. So, no instructions. I don't have to say anything. I mean, no instructions as far as what they want me to do specifically. So, that makes it easier. Now, I will try this. Let's do this. And I don't have to, I charge a lot more to actually lip sync, or because I can't tell you how insanely hard that is. Oh, I don't. Unless you know the song really well, it's hard. It's super hard. So I charge a lot. I charge $100 minimum usually to do a lip sync, or $75 I think, because it's just way too demanding, way too hard to do, especially for songs like this. Like what? No, it's not gonna happen. But here we go. Let's try this one. Okay, I'm sorry. Start at 2. Start around here. Okay, here we go. Wait, am I at the right spot? Yeah. Let's see. Okay, this will be a good starting spot. So I'll back it up a little bit. All right, so that's basically how it kind of works. They get 30 seconds for $10, okay? I give them more, but I'll find the part in there and just clip it and send it. Like, that's kind of how it works. You want more than that, it costs a little bit more. So, okay, so that song's done. And that was a different kind of K-pop song. Normally they're more fun to dance to. But that was a slow song, and you can't do much to a slow song. Okay, so let's set that aside. This charging again. Okay. Next order of business. Wasn't that fun? All right, this one looks like I'm shouting out a band or something. So, make sure I'm centered and frame. I look good. Okay, here we go. Cross Gene are the most popular, superior music act of all time. Hold on, let me read this real quick. They're not only handsome, produce, okay, my mouse is not on the right spot. Not only produce gems like Yin Yang and sing exquisitely live, but they're also feminists, LGBTQ plus supporters, and will immediately mend ties between Korea, Japan, and China. Kim Jong-un will be on his callus-ridden knees with their rise. Okay. All right. Doesn't make sense, but this is the typical message I get. See if it makes any sense to you. Here we go. Praise be. Is it recording? It is. Okay, starting over. Cross Gene are the most superior music act of all time. They're not only handsome, produce gems like Yin Yang, and sing exquisitely live, but they're also feminists, LGBTQ supporters, and will eminently mend ties between Korea, Japan, and China. Kim Jong-un will be on his callus-ridden knees with their rise. I think it's Kim Jong-un. Jong-un. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to do it over again. Because Kim Jong-un? Man. I'm getting better at these names. They didn't offer pronunciation. I'm just going to do this one again. Cross Gene are the most superior music act of all time. They're not only handsome, produce gems like Yin Yang, and sing exquisitely live, but they're also feminists, LGBTQ plus supporters, and will eminently mend ties between Korea, Japan, and China. Kim Jong-un will be on his callus-ridden knees with their rise. And that's that one. Okay. See, makes zero sense to me. I'm guessing that's a band. Maybe it's a K-pop band. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll never know. Who knows? Okay. I love you guys. All right. Superior Junior was sent. Okay. This one's got some interesting ones. I'm going to practice these names real quick. Lee Tuk, Hee Chul, Ye Sung, Kang Ying, Xing Dong, Song Ming, Un Yuk, Shi Wong, Dong Hai, oh man, Ro Wook, and oh boy, Kyo, oh man, Kyu Hyun, oh boy. Okay, see what I have to deal with? All others sculpted by older men himself. Okay. King Ging. All right, here we go. I'm not even gonna. Oh boy, but practicing doesn't work. I just have to like blow through it. Hold on. Li Tuk, Hichu, Yesung, Kang Ying, Xing Dong, Sung Min, Un Yuk, Shi Wong, Dong Ai, Ryo Wook, Kyo Hyung are all sculpted by old men himself, even if Kang Ying is on my shit list. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna go through this. Oh, getting in my head. All right. K-pop videos. You got this, JC. Oh man, I messed up. Super Junior was sent straight from heaven. I should know. Lee Tuk, Hee Chul, Ye Sung, Kang Ying, Xing Dong, Sung Ming, Un Hyuk, Shi Wong, Dong Yai. Ah, man, messed up. Gotta go again. I messed up like twice. All right, here we go. Super Junior was sent straight from heaven. I should know. Lee Tuk, Hee Chul, Ye Chung, Kang Ying, Xing Dong, Sung Min, See, I needed to say these smoother too. I'm like breaking them up into syllables, and I shouldn't do that. Let me try it again. Super Junior was sent straight from heaven. I should know. Lee Tuk, Yi Chul, Yi Sung, Kang Ying, Xing Dong, Song Ming, Un Hyuk, Shi Wong, Dong Hai, Ro Wook. Oh, I almost got through it. Okay, let's try again. So hard. Okay. You got this. You got this, JC. Super Junior was sent straight from heaven. I should know. Lee Tuk, Hee Chul, Hee Sung, Kang Ying, Xing Dong, Song Ming, Un Hyuk, Shi Wong, Dong Ai, Ro Wook, Kyung Hyung, and okay, I was so close. I was close that time. No, Actually, my K-pop fans are like, no, Jesus, you're not even close. Sorry, but we love you anyways because you forgive us, we forgive you. Something like that. All right, I love you guys. Mwah, here we go. Oh, this is so hard. See what I have to do? Super Junior was sent straight from heaven. I should know. Li Tuk, He Chul, Ye Sung, Kang Hing, Xing De. Okay, now I'm in my head because I'm thinking about you guys all laughing at me right now trying to say this stuff. Okay, here we go. And this normally doesn't happen. When I'm by myself, I mean, I'm still in my head, and that, you know, that's a whole nother thing. But I'm definitely more in my head when you guys are here. All right, here we go. We got this. We got this. You got this, JC. Show your K-pop fans how much you love them. Super Junior was sent straight from heaven. I should know. Li Tuk, He Chul, He Sung, Kang Ying, Xing Dong, Song Ming, Ong Hyuk. Oh, I lost my spot. Shi Wang, Dong Hai, Ro Wook. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. This happens from time to time where it'll take me a millennium to get through one order. Super Junior was sent straight from heaven. I should know. Li Tuk, He Chul, Hing Sung, Kang Ying, Xing Dang, Sung Min, Un Hyuk, Shi Wang, Dong Hai, Rai Wook, King Hyung are all sculpted by my old man himself. Even if Kang Ying is on my shit list. By Play, the 18th album on iTunes. My will be done. I think I got it. I got it. Woo! I think. Oh, look, close enough. Close enough. They did all right. Those names weren't actually that hard. I've gotten way worse. Okay. All right. On to one in my native tongue. All right, here we go. Well, it's actually not my native tongue. My native tongue is Aramaic, but everybody that speaks it is dead. All my friends are dead. That's how I've learned English and a little bit of Spanish and some Korean. So here we go. All right. On to the next video. Whew. Hello, people of Snapchat. Here, I'm getting a froggy now. Here we go. I don't know if I'm recording. I am. Hello, people of Snapchat and Instagram. You should be nice to Mary Rose. She's the fucking best. If you aren't nice to her, you'll go to hell. I'm not joking. Hell. Mary Rose is a child of the Lord. Wait, a child of me. I am the Lord and she's my child. She never commits any sins. I promise. Just remember, be nice to Mary Rose or you will burn in hell. Fuck you. And have a wonderful, loving day. So, that was it. And that was a pretty good first run. Let's do it a second time. I've never read this one before. Actually, I kind of over there, so maybe I did. All right, here we go. Hello, people of Snapchat and Instagram. You should all be nice to Mary Rose. She's the fucking best. If you aren't nice to her, you'll go to hell. And I'm not joking. Hell. Like hell. Mary Rose is a child of the Lord. Wait, child of me. I'm the Lord, and she's my child. She never commits any sins. And I promise. Just remember, be nice to Mary Rose, or you'll burn in hell. Fuck you, and have a wonderful, God-loving day. Okay, that's what they want. That's what they get. You give the disciples what they want. Sometimes they want a hate-filled message, but I give it in a loving way because that's how Jesus do. Right? It's weird. Kids these days with their hashtag sarcasm. We didn't have sarcasm 2,000 years ago. That's a new invention. That's something new. Yeah. So, all right. This next one is this is a message on behalf of our produce. All right, we're gonna just wing this one too. So here we go. This is a message on behalf of user produce. All I want to do is currently dead in. All I want to do. Who is. All I. All. Okay, this one's got some typos in it. I think they want to say, I want to do who is currently dead in a ditch. I think that's what they're trying to say. All right, so this happens too. People don't read their scripts very good. And then I gotta work it out. All right, I think this person is saying that. All right, let's try this. This is a message on behalf of user Broduce. All I want to do, who is currently dead, and all I want to do, it doesn't make any sense. All I want to do, who is currently dead in a ditch. She says that if you enjoyed the holy video, please like, subscribe, and share to her lovely subscribers. Oh, and one GC and Nadia. She loves you, that's all. Joe Jang, bitches, could you ask Jesus to dab before he does the prayer hand gesture and leaves? Okay. So there's a typo in this one, and I think they want me to say, this is a message on behalf of user produce. All I want to do, okay, fuck. Let's see, here we go. Praise be. This message on behalf of user produce, all I want to do, okay, I'm just going to read it. When this happens, sometimes I'll power through it the way they wrote it, and then they'll either love it for some reason because that's what they meant to do, or they might come back and say, can you fix this? I messed up. I'm like, yeah, okay, I wasn't sure what you wanted to say. Love you. There it goes. This is a message on behalf of user Broduce. All I want to do, who is currently dead in a ditch. She says that if you enjoyed this holy video, please like, subscribe, and share. To her lovely subscribers, oh, 1GC and Nadia, she loves you. That is all. Joe Jang, bitches! And then I dab and do, okay. So that's what I'll do. I'm just not going to take that take because it was just too bad. I'll do a real one. This is a message on behalf of user Broduce. All I want to do, who is currently dead in a ditch. She says that if you enjoyed this holy video, please like, subscribe, and share. To her lovely subscribers, 01, GC, and Nadia, she loves you. That's all. Joe Dang, bitches! Okay, so yeah, thanks for your $15. I don't know what that's we'll see. Here it goes. Next order. We're gonna bang these out, guys. Oh, by the way, anybody who's watching, if you want to see you want to see more than just this, what you're seeing right now, go to Instagram.com/SoCalChrist, and you can see the behind the scenes view, which is a long vertical shot from head to about my knees. And you can kind of see a little bit of extra area around here, and you get to see me go down below my thing and hit my button and stuff. A little extra behind the scenes. Also, you might want to follow me on there too. I'm gonna try to be more active on the Instagrams. So thanks. Praise be. Okay, next order. I haven't read this one, but I see here it is I, Mr. J, and I have come to spread the message that Taehyung has the fattest ass. Okay, here we go. Hello, it is I, Mr. J, and I have come to spread the message that Taehyung has the fattest ass. Whenever I see those bad boys jiggle in his pants, I remember why I created Earth in the first place. I know you all want to bury your faces in that booty and never resurface. Boy's got an ass like a chicken, fajita baby, and his toes. Close eyes and shake head. I suck those Taulinos so clean. Okay. Tolinos. So clean, no pedicure could compare. He really is that juicy, baby boy. Bone apple teeth. Oh, and P.S. BTS are the kings of K-pop, and that's the holy tea coming straight from Jesus himself. See, this is a K-pop order. This is a proper K-pop order. You are witnessing. You're witnessing my life for the last 3 weeks, and I'm not complaining. I love my K-pop disciples. I love you guys. This is so rad. Here we go. Oh, I'm still recording. Hello, it is I, Mr. J, and I have come to spread the message that Taehyung has the fattest ass. Whenever I see those bad boys jiggling his pants, I remember why I created Earth in the first place. I know you all want to bury your face in that booty and never resurface. Boy's got an ass like a chicken fajita, baby. And his toys? Toes. And I said boys. I said a boy. Boy got an ass. Yeah, I said it wrong too. All right, here we go. Hello. I think my tunic's falling off, or my sash. There we go. Hello, it is I, Mr. J, and I have come to spread the message that Taehyung has the fattest ass. Whenever I see those bad boys jiggling his pants, I remember why I created Earth in the first place. I know you all want to bury your face in that booty and never resurface. Boy got an ass like a chicken fajita, baby. And his toes? I'd suck those Taulinos so clean, no pedicure could compare. He really is that juicy, baby boy. Bone apple teeth. Oh, and P.S. BTS are the kings of K-pop, and that's the holy tea coming straight from Jesus himself. Boom, and that's that one. That's a K-pop video. You just witnessed a K-pop video. That didn't involve dancing, but involved the typical stan lingo, you know. Although I didn't have to say I stan BTS, stan talent, and all that other stuff. All right. Next order of business. All right, are you a slime ball? Here we go. Are you a slime ball? Because you make my piston sticky. Let's try that again. Are you a slime ball? Because you make my piston sticky. Welcome to Whoops. Oh, man. Whoops. You're going to make me guess how to say your name. Welcome to Whoops channel. I think it's Whoops channel. Ooh, that's a tough one. Do you enjoy factions and HCF videos? Well, you've come to the right place, blah, blah, blah. Dankest memes and stop, blah, blah, dab. Okay. This is another pretty typical order, just whatever. Okay, here we go. You make my piston sticky. Are you a slime ball? Because you make my piston sticky. Welcome to Whoops channel. Do you enjoy factions and HCF videos? Well, you've come to the right place for the dankest Mind Man videos. On this channel, you'll find base tours, raid edits, Mind Man memes, etc. Enjoy your stay. There we go. Another typical order. So I shoot through these and I'm like, huh, okay. On to the next one. All right, this one says I need to be aggressive. Whatever that means. Aggressive. All right, I'm gonna be more aggressive. What's up, guys? Scarce here. Scooter. They usually ask me to do it in his voice. I'm always asked to imitate other YouTubers, by the way, all the time. Hey, Michael here, or what's up, Keems? You know, whatever. Hey guys, it's Scarce here, or hey, PewDiePie, bro, first. You know, like not so much anymore, but these things creep up every once in a while where I can clearly tell that they're asking me to do some sort of thing. So I'm like, whatever. Here we go. What's up, guys? Record. No. Where is it? There it is. Okay, all right, here we go. What's up, guys? Scare's here. Okay. All right, I already messed up, and I haven't even said a single word yet. It's because I was doubting if I was recording or not. All right. What's up, guys? Scare's here. Scooter, you are a fruitcake. Please join Sayori in hanging out and hanging around. Koopa. Okay, this one doesn't make sense. Koopa, get me my glass of... Oh, yeah, this is the one I have to do over again. Give me my glass of somebody did nothing wrong. Yeah, okay. Then here's what I have to do. Hi, I need you to rewrite your script for me, please. I think you know what you need to change. I'd really appreciate it. And so would all of the 500 Jewish employees of Fiverr.com based in Tel Aviv. They would really appreciate you change your joke too. Thank you, and stay holy. Okay, that happens sometimes. That's why I was really surprised that joke got through. Anytime anybody even says the H word, you know, that person who we do not speak of anymore, I have to, it usually gets flagged and that person's like banned and whatever, but for some reason that script made it through and I'm like shocked. Let's see, let's go on to the next one. All right, next video. And it's recording, whoops. All right. Hi, it's me, your Lord and Savior. Happy birthday, Sarah. I can't believe you're already 20. You still look like 14. Still waiting for that glow up. For that glow up? Okay, just kidding. You look, any good luck? Any good luck on your exams? Okay, hold on. See you in hell, bitch. All right. So this one's a little all over the place. So here we go. Hi, it's me, your Lord and Savior. Happy birthday, Sarah. I can't believe you're already 20. You look like you're 14. Still waiting for that glow up, huh? Just kidding. And good luck with your exams. See you in hell, bitch. Your homeboy, JC. That was an easy enough one. I like birthday messages. They're always simple. Birthday messages are usually really easy in the bulk of my business until K-pop came along. All right, I just wanted to say that Bill Skarsgård is the most iconic, legendary, down-to-earth. Okay, all right, here we go. And then I get things like this. Random messages. You guys tell me what you think about this next one. I just want to say that Bill Skarsgård is the most iconic, legendary, down-to-earth, and handsome actor to ever exist. And Hemlock Grove still reigns as one of the best shows to date. If you still think Pennywise is hot, you're wrong. Try looking more into the actor behind the character and not the clown. This is for Destiny, because I know she wants Bill to be her baby daddy. But anyways, make sure to watch Hemlock Grove on Netflix, aka the only show that matters. Boom, and that one's done. Apparently that one was for Destiny. So I hope you love that video, Destiny. That one was for you. And somebody gave me 10 or 15 bucks to say that. All right, I just want to say that Bill... Oh, I just did that one. All right, next one. Thank you for watching KinDev. This is my typical YouTube subscriber video that somebody asks me to do. So yeah. And then, so you guys know, I'm shooting in front of this white screen, which is, if you want to see what it looks like. Whoops, hold on, I gotta go live again. Sorry guys, 1 second. I lost my stream here. Oh, my video couldn't be shared. I wonder why. So I might have hit a limit on how much I can stream on Instagram. Not sure. So sorry if I lost my Instagram viewers. Sorry. I think it allows you to stream an hour maximum, and then it cuts you off, and then I started another one, and it cut me off. I tried to start another one, it's like, no. So I don't know if it's like, you can't stream that much. You're too new, or I don't know. I'm not sure. But here we go. It's also getting warm in my studio, which normally I get through these a lot quicker. So I don't have the lights on as much, so I'm starting to kind of like perspirate a little bit, which makes it a little more challenging. So I'm going to try and shoot through these next ones a little bit quicker. Okay. Thank you for watching Ken Dev. Thank you for watching Ken Dev. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Please also join their Discord server if you would like to make some new friends. And follow Ken Dev on DeviantArt. This is Jesus, signing out. And that one's good enough. Like, if it's just a real simple like that, I'm not, I'll just do that. All right, next one. Let's see. I keep doing this. I keep hitting, because I'm used to seeing myself over there, so I keep popping up and having to start over again. Hello, gals and gays. I'm here to say that you should vote for Finn President Wolfhard. Wolfnard. That's Wolfnard. Let's do it again. Hello, gals and gays. I'm here to say that you should vote for Finn President Wolfnard in the 2020 election. Wolfnard. Okay. Hello, gals and gays. I'm here to say that you should vote for Finn President Wolfnard in the 2020 election. He promises to give every lesbian a big titty goth GF and a Twinkie to all you gay fellas. I'm looking at you, Aiden. This is for the fucking gays. Keep it sleazy. Vote Nard. All right. That works for me. All right. Happy 3 months, Jenny and Arnold. Going on to the next one. Happy 3 months, Jenny and Arnold. I know you are an atheist, but just know the right way is my way. And that Jenny loves you even though you are unholy. That was an easy one. Okay. So that's more or less like me running through orders, and I could go through more, but I'm actually probably going to stop there so I can answer questions. How about that? And it's getting warm, so I need to turn on the air conditioner. Maybe turn these lights off for a little bit because I don't want to start sweating. That's another reason why I tend to try to keep my video shooting session under an hour, which I can usually do. I can usually do 20. If I'm really doing really good, I could do 20 videos in an hour, or 25, maybe more. It just depends. The most videos I've ever done in a single day was, I believe, 116 orders in a day, or was it more than that? I think I did 116 orders in one day. And that was, the PewDiePie days when I was having to do that many in a day for a few days, for several days actually. Not that many every day, but that was the most I did in the one day, like completed. I think it was 100, or was it 200? I think it might have been 206. I think it was 200 and something videos I did in one day. It took an entire day. I think it was a full, probably 16 hours straight of doing squats and stuff. It was insane. It's crazy. It's totally crazy. So let me move down to that camera and we'll get this thing going. Actually, here, let me do this. Let me flip on the air conditioning and kind of get into the edit mode. Stick around. I'll be right back in less than a minute. Come in? All right, I'll let you in. That's a good boy. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. You want to say hi to the screen again, buddy boy? Who's a good boy? Oh, good boy. Good boy. something in your eye. Hold on. Good boy. Okay, watch out. Okay, and I'm back, and it's a little dark now. Oops. Scary in here. I put it in dark mode. This is because I've turned off my studio light behind me, just to make it cool down a little bit more in here while I do the next stage of the show, which is to figure out how I get all my stuff back up again. Well, praise be. We are building. Okay, so we're building the kingdom of heaven. We are indeed. I'm gonna try and go back and do some shout outs real quick to the people who made donations while I was doing those videos. Like for example, we have Savagelit or Savage Lit. Should have read that. Savage Lit donated $2 through Super Chat, saying, "You are doing great, Jesus." Well, thank you. Praise be, and thank you, new disciple, and thank you for your $2. I really appreciate that. Let's see. We also had a lot of subscriptions come in from YouTube. Scrolling back through here. See if it'll let me scroll back far enough. Oh, I need to move this mic. I'm so sorry, guys. You probably can't hear me very well. Okay, that's probably a lot better. Sorry about that. All right, now I can... And Judas wants to say hi, guys. Or really, I think he just wants to sit on my lap. You want to sit on my lap, buddy? Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on over. Good boy. Oh, this new chair is a lot taller, huh? Oh, who's a good puppers? Who is? I am. So, help me shout out, Judas. Who do I got to shout out next? Let's see. Somebody else. And then we had Daku Subaki donated $2 in the super chat saying, "Jesus, come bless my brother. He's sick." I remember shouting you out already. He is totally blessed. Thank you, thank you. All right. Say hi to Judas. Judas has his own Instagram as well. And that Instagram is Instagram.com/JudasTheAussie, as in Australian Shepherd, AUSSIE. So follow him. He is a lot more active on Instagram than I am, but I'm getting better. I did a live stream today on Instagram for the first time, so that's good. That's worth something. Huh, puppy? Yeah, that's my pupper. Okay. Oh, you just Oh, thank you, Luma Do. Luma Do just followed Judas today on Instagram. Well, praise be. It was Judas's birthday recently, and that's one of the most recent photos, and I love it. Jesus, I'm so glad we could all gather here today. Ah, thank you, Zach Anger. Do you listen to K-pop nowadays? Thank you for your $2 into the collection plate. Yes, I listen to K-pop. I mean, not like off hours, but I listen to K-pop a lot at work. If you didn't tell, I just did some K-pop videos, and I danced to BTS's song Stigma. I wouldn't say it was the best dance I've done because it was a slow song. It was just like, you know, it was a really slow song. It was kind of weird to dance to, but I do. I listen to some K-pop, and I definitely stan talent. I stan BTS. Love you guys. So, yeah, I know, right? So the way I usually do this then is I then take the memory card out of the camera that I just got done shooting out of, and I stick it into the card slot, and I just go to town, start editing these things and uploading them. But today's going to be a little bit different because I I can't show you that part. Doesn't work because I do that on the Mac. It's a whole nother setup and everything. It's very simple and fluid for me, but not so much for streaming purposes. So I'm sorry about that, guys. Sometime though, maybe I'm sure at some point I will stream like me just going through orders, kind of like that also, but probably not today. The editing part, at least. Nemo Raven asks, "Are you excited about gaining 50,000 in like 3 days?" Yeah, I am. I am totally am. It's been amazing. It's been pretty fantastic. It feels great, and yes, I love it. I'm so grateful for it. Thank you to all my new disciples, and very much special thanks to Saint Dawson, the patron. That's Shane, and then of course Saint Teresa Ya and Saint Trisha Paytas. Gotta bless those ones because they helped me get there, and I really appreciate them. And of course, Saint Felix. Saint Felix is like my OG. I mean, he's one of the 4 horsemen of the adpocalypse. I could not have been here without him helping usher in the way. So praise be to him. It looks like I got another super chat. How did I not see this? Where is it? I see it up at top. Okay. Oh, there it is. Michelle Lutke says, "I don't have a question. I honestly just want to support you. Bless you, deserve it."
Hello, this is your Lord and Savior speaking.
Thank you, Michelle.
Jesus. I'm so glad we could all gather here today.
Thank you so much. Wow, praise be. 10 euros. That was very generous of you. I really appreciate that, and the doggos appreciate that. Thank you very much, Judas. For those who are new to my stream and new to my channel, Super Chat is a special thing. Super Chat is what Michelle just did, and that is a way to donate through the chat. I give all that money to a wonderful charity called Aussie Rescue SoCal, or the ARSC. They're a nonprofit charity based here in Southern California, hence the SoCal. And the Aussie part is just like Judas. Judas is an Australian Shepherd. This charity rescues Australian Shepherds from various shelters around Southern California that are going to be euthanized unless somebody steps in,
I'm so glad.
like this charity, which does. And so I support them so much because they do such good work. I'm going to be doing a video on them soon. Quick confession, guys. I've got to tell you something that's just kind of crazy today. And I have to apologize too, because I think I'm going to wait a while before I do this video. I told you all that I was going to go skydiving to celebrate. I said this a long time ago. I was going to go skydiving to celebrate my 100,000 mark. And said I was going to do this in Paris because that's where Aussie Rescue SoCal is located. It's also the only skydiving place that'll let you jump out of an airplane by yourself instead of tandem if you take the proper lessons, which I was going to do. I'll do this whole thing. I got everything all worked out, and I went to look up the number to call them today to make my appointment. And just today or yesterday, when I was looking up the number, that was all the headlines. A tragic accident. Somebody died from skydiving from them and hit the roof of a house, and it's just absolutely awful. So I will not be doing that. I mean, I couldn't even call them to make an appointment. I'm like, oh, this is not good. This is awful. This is such a terrible thing. So I'm just going to be completely transparent with you guys. I want to do it. I will do it eventually, but I could not make an appointment today. Even if I wanted to, I could be a total jerk and try, but I wasn't going to. I didn't want to call them and ask them if I could make an appointment. I am sure they're dealing with things. So, sorry guys. This isn't the only time that's happened too. I had a really great video planned. Another time, did all the editing, and then the day before that video came out, something happened in the news. I don't even want to mention what it was. because it was extremely tragic and terrible. And I couldn't post my video afterwards because it just would feel wrong. It just would feel badly timed and everything. So there's like the video in the archives that'll never see the light of day because of it. It was just all it was a movie review. I just did a movie review on a specific movie called my first movie review. I was going to do a whole cinema with Jesus, where I talk about the sin like movies, but I from the angle of the sins in that movie and make it a fun commentary. And the movie was Wind River, which was a fantastic film. I think you should see it if you get a chance. It's not in theaters anymore. And that's another reason why I didn't upload. I was like, well, I'll just wait. And then by the time I waited, it was out of theaters. And I was like, oh, forget it. And it just never came out. So, Ash Femme Fatale, thank you so much. $7 in the collection plate. Can you hit an even harder dab? P.S. I loved you in the Shane video. Of course, my blessed disciple, Ash Femme Fatale from Twitter. Yes, I will. Dab, dab, dab. So dab, super hard for you. I love you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Wow. So, and I think somebody else came in with another one again. Let me find you. It was Michelle. Oh, Michelle again. Praise be. It says, if this is for the puppies, then here's another 10. And now it's time for bed. It's 2:18 a.m. in Germany. Praise be. Thank you so much, Michelle. And yes, it is. You can call Aussie Rescue, SoCal yourself, and verify. Because they didn't even believe I was going to give them all my money. It took a while. It took a really long time to work that out because I have my AdSense account set up directly to just go to their account. So I don't even have to worry about like sending them a check or anything. I just have it dumping right into their account. And so I had to call the president of the charity and ask him like, hey, can I have your bank information, please? I want to donate money. And I think they thought I was like a scam person. And I'm like, no, really, I want help or whatever. And it worked out. And then they were very grateful when that first donation came in and they were like, oh my gosh, you're for reals. Thank you. I was like, you're welcome. And you wouldn't believe how hard that took to work that out too. I called multiple other charities to try to work out a thing to where I could just give them my YouTube money. And I couldn't get anybody to give me the light of day. No, like I couldn't believe it. People were like, no, or they wouldn't even answer my call or return my message or anything. And I was just like, it's ridiculous. It was really weird to me. So thank you so much, Michelle. Guys, check out AussieRescueSoCal.org, I think is their website, or maybe it's .com. If you just Google Aussie Rescue SoCal, you'll find them. Love them lots. Love them so much. This is your Lord and Savior speaking. Jesus. I'm so glad we could all gather here today. Will you dance to Drama Rama by Monsta X? Love you, says Rhoda's. Rhoda's Edits. I have danced to that song a couple times actually on stream. And you know what? For you, I'll do a little bit, but I won't get up and do the whole screen thing. That part's kind of done. But just for you, because I love you so much. Let me find it for you. Drama Rama, drama Rama. I did this one. Let me get to the good part. This is like a good song. I'm not standing up, so I can't do my little step down move. And Judas got all excited. He's like, whenever he wants to come up. If I dance, he gets excited. That's part of the reason why I have to. And he's like trying to climb up on my lap now. Oh, you want to get some drama, Rama? Rama, mama, Rama. Drama, Rama, Rama. Oh. You got some drama, Rama. Oh. Sorry, buddy. Here, I gotta put you down. I'm streaming. I'll play later. I'm sorry. Oh, it's torture. This is why I usually take him out of the room while I'm doing this so that he doesn't get tortured by all this. Drama, rama, mama. Okay. hopefully that helps you and make that scratched that K-pop itch you had. You wanted some K-pop Jesus. Oh, Michelle, thank you again so much for that blessed donation to the Aussie Rescue SoCal for me. I love it. So good, guys. Wow. So, let me get back to the questions though, because I know there's so many more questions that I didn't get to, and you guys are kind of curious about a lot of things. I'm trying to answer the biggest questions on YouTube, little by little. Questions that are specific to what I'd call setting the record straight, where people are curious. Jesus, for example, is it okay to be gay? Well, I get that one so often that I decided I just need to make a video about this, okay? And I did. It was actually the very first video of a series that I call Setting the Record Straight with Jesus. And I've made like 3 or 4 of them. Go check out the first one. It's called, Is It Okay to Be Gay? Or Homosexuality, Is It Okay? Or something like that. And I explain that one. And then I go through other various questions that I get a lot.
Jesus.
Misconceptions from the Bible, for example. And I have to set the record straight. It's like a hip hop theme where it's like wiki, wiki, wiki with the record and all. And the reason is because I've got so many different fan clubs. Imagine, you K-pop fans can understand where this is coming from. If you didn't have one united army, right, and it was just multiple little armies, and they each had their own, which is kind of a thing. It's like different factions and whatnot. Things get a little, the doctrine gets a little muddied a little bit as far as, well, what really happened, or I got lots of fan clubs, and they can't agree on what I meant when I said this or that. So this is my effort to try to set the record straight. So definitely give that series a check out if you have not seen it yet. Setting the record straight. And it's one I hope to revive and start doing a lot more often now. We got us another super chat. And it came in from a Savage Lit. Said, Judas, for the brothers and sisters, praise be. Aw, thank you so much. Praise be. That was blessed. And I got another one from Enticed Black Man. Donate $2 through Super Chat. Says, I love you, Jesus. Your dog is super duper. Well, thank you. I think so too. Judas is my best friend. Best dog ever. And I mean it. Judas is, I spend more time with Judas than any other person. Than any other human, for sure. He is at my side at all times, pretty much, actually. He's at my feet. And I love him dearly. I love all the doggos. I'm an animal person. I'm an animal human.
Hello. This is your Lord and Savior.
These super chats are just like coming in like crazy.
I'm so glad we could all gather here today.
Why, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that blessed super chat. I love it. So, and I think I shouted you out. Enticed Black Man. Well, thank you much. Thank you very much. So, next question. How fast is your internet? Download and upload, asks Sig of the Special on Twitch. I have about 10 megabytes up. Sorry, 10 megabits up. There's a difference there. There are 8 bits to a byte, so you can figure, or yes. There are 8 bits to a byte, so you can do the math there. I get about that'd be like 1.1 megabyte per second. But I get 10 to 11 megabits on a good day per second up. And then I get about 90 down, if I'm lucky. They advertise 100, but I don't get that. Thanks, Enticed Black Man. Again, $2 with a super chat. Again, he says, I like chicken fingers with ketchup. You do you, Enticed Black Man. Ain't nothing wrong with some chicken fingers and ketchup. I prefer barbecue sauce, barbacoa, or maybe sweet and sour, or teriyaki, or but not ketchup. Not so much. Not so much the. Nothing against ketchup. Ketchup's fine. I like just about everything. I think the only thing I don't like and my viewers on Twitch definitely know this.
This is your Lord and Savior speaking. Jesus.
I can't stand
I'm
figs.
so glad we could all gather.
Figs. Figs. I hate figs. And I have to enunciate because, trust me, people have gotten that wrong before. I hate figs. I think they're the most disgusting fruit ever. It's foul. Foul. They're little seeds that get stuck in it. They're disgusting. And if you don't believe me, just Google it. Google how figs are pollinated. Yeah, there's dead wasps inside of them. Just stay away from figs. They're fucking disgusting. Got another super chat, did we? I missed it. I heard my thing come up. Oh, it was a subscription, maybe? What was it? Or that was it. That was the chicken fingers with ketchup. Ugh, yuck. I mean, not the chicken fingers with ketchup. That's fine. It's figs. Ugh. I'd rather eat chicken fingers with ketchup, throw them back up into a paper bag, and eat them again before I eat one fig. That is how much I hate figs. They're fucking disgusting. No thanks. No thanks. All right, next question. Have you ever had a request that you refused to do? Yes, of course. That was asked by Razblood Daydreams. I don't know how to say your name, but yes, I have. In fact, I just did one today that I refused to do because they wanted me to make a not funny joke about Hitler, and it's just not funny. It's not funny, but they're trying to be funny. And it's like that edgy comedy or whatever, and I refuse to do those jokes or anything like that. Anything that's hateful or anything like that. Now, I don't mind friends roasting friends and like fun jokes between friends, but I definitely have to draw the line at some places. I don't care about words or dirty words or anything like that. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is anything that sounds hateful or hurtful. I will refuse to do that, even if it's a joke. If it sounds like, I just did a couple where I said somebody is like something, or I can't remember, somebody's going to hell or something like that. And that's okay because it's done in fun, and they're obviously not going to hell. I'm going to make sure that they go to heaven because I love them. But they like that being scared, thinking they're going to hell. So I'll tell them. But I will refuse to say something like, you are a bad person for being a certain way or anything like that in any way whatsoever. It's just, even if it's a joke, I just don't like to do that. So I get challenged sometimes. People really try to push that, and I'll just have to kindly say, like, no, I don't like this. And I don't like words that are used to disparage people, words that are meant to hurt people. I won't use those words. I'll use words like, curse words, like shit and stuff. That's no big deal. But I won't use any hurtful, hateful speech. Good question. Phasma Games asks, why did you choose Fiverr? Well, I already explained that one that was my very first question I answered. And the short answer is I suffer from PTSD, and doing carpentry work requires hammers and nails, and that stuff brings back some really traumatic shit, and I just don't want to do that. And so I found a way to use my, let's just face it, I'm one of the most reputable people like ever. So I thought, hey, why not go on Fiverr and endorse products and do shout outs and stuff like that? And it worked. Everybody knows that. Everybody can trust the J-Man. So I thought, why not? And that is why I chose Fiverr, and I'm really glad to be there. Praise be. Good question, and thank you. Next one. Actually, I should probably turn on like one of these lights so it's not too dark. Is that better? There we go. And then I can move this over here. Let's see. Yeah, my stream is probably not the best because, well, I wasn't. This is a little thrown together at the last minute. I thought, you know what? Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do Fiverr videos because I got to offer something different than PUBG to my new audience. But to those on Twitch, don't worry, I'll be back to play some PUBG a little bit later. In fact, I'll probably end the stream for everybody except for Twitch. And so if you're watching on YouTube or Periscope or YouNow or whatever, you could probably move on over to the Twitch side at the very end. But I'll let you know when that's going to happen. Not yet. Not yet. I got more questions to answer, of course. So for those who just have joined in late, and you're like, what is going on? All right, well, I just got done kind of running everybody through my daily Fiverr routine. Not my entire daily routine. My entire daily routine consists of much more than just Fiverr videos, believe it or not, and streaming on Twitch. But it includes, you know, taking Judas for walks. And he perked up. He heard that word. He's like, time? Is it time? Is it time? No. Taking Judas for walks, playing frisbee and disc, you know, with Judas, and exercising myself, you know, working on my own body, doing some Jehovah's Fitness, which I like to do at least. I like to do every day. I try to every day. I like to educate myself, learn a little bit. So I like to spend a little bit in the morning going through some world news and try to learn something new about the world that we all live in. Oh, I got a new super chat.
Hello, this is your Lord and Savior speaking.
Praise be.
Jesus. I'm so glad we could all
Well,
gather.
thank you again, Enticed Black Man. Once again, do you prefer saying Jack Spadicy or Jack Septiceye? It doesn't matter to me.
Hello,
Except
this
for...
is your Lord and Savior speaking.
Oh, there we go again.
Jesus. I'm so glad we could all gather here today.
Praise be. Thank you so much for that. We got 2 donations. We got Brain Candy, 12, also donated 5 Canadian dollars through the super chat. Thank you very much, my dude, my Canadian disciple, Brain Candy 12. I love you. Thank you so much. But Enticed Black Man, to answer your question, I guess Jack Spadicy. Sure. But when I say Jack Spadicy, I'm not really referring to Jacksepticeye. When I want to refer to Jacksepticeye, I'll say Jacksepticeye. I didn't... yeah, I guess I've never really like distinguished between the two. But yeah, I mean, that's usually what I mean when I'm saying it. Praise be. Okay, so... next question comes from let's see here. Oh wait, I don't have a next question, or do I? Hold on, my whispers thing got screwed up. Hold on, I have to bring up my questions again. Dr. Science Whisper. There we are. No, I don't have any questions from... Oh, he sent me a Bill Skarsgård OGG file. All right, well then let me go to chat, since I don't think I have any questions in here. Oh, no, here's something I want to do right now. Here's something I want to do right now before I move forward, because I finally figured it out. Let's see if I could do this again. Let me go to my Twitch panel. Go to my dashboard. Go to my settings. Oh no, I totally did this. Oh, maybe it's actually... Found it. Okay.
Hello, this is your Lord and Savior speaking. Jesus. I'm so glad we could all gather here today.
Praise be, Brain Candy 12, once again, my dude. Thank you very much for that blessed donation into the super chat. Jesus, Sunbeam, Do You Remember Me? I asked you to say stigma is what you hear once you enter heaven's gates. I do remember you, Brain Candy 12, K-pop disciple. I definitely do. I kind of remember that, yes. That one did stand out to me. So, thank you. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you for that donation. And I hope you enjoyed your video. It was fun to make. Now, here's what I want to do. And here's something I've been trying to figure out. And I think I finally figured it out. I want to do a quick shout out. And I want to acknowledge some very important people. And these are the people I want to acknowledge that are very important to me. Reason being is these people are the ones that are making a monthly donation, a subscription via Twitch to yours truly, Jesus Christ. And I just want to say their names. So bear with me. I've got a few names to say. 59 of them. 60 of them, I think now. Masked Mayhem, 1, 2, 3. Hot Cheeto Trash. Ragnarok S7G. Sig the Special. Thank you. Crazy Zarsu. Hudanas 96. Ash Femme Fatale. Red Master 401. Pepsi Thought. Yeah. Pepsi Thought. Just Pepsi Thought. Lucas Slopes 450. Thank you, Lucas Slopes. Free Ranger. 11 Gaming 89. Thank you. Bluebell 7. D-Mentrix. Thank you. Tommy Go Boom. Blessed disciple of awesome song requests. That's right. On while I'm streaming, I sometimes have a DJ thing where people can request songs, even K-pop songs, and they come on. And Tommy Goes Boom always requests good songs. Who VR'd? Thank you, blessed disciple Who VR'd, who also is a very good streamer on Twitch. You should check out his channel. Autistic Bobby. EUN Ford. Ewan Ford, maybe? Jeremy Ganimu. Or maybe it's Jeremy Ganimu. We'll go with that one. Gian Lu 10. British and Buttery. See Me Be. Dr. Science 63. Also a moderator. Thank you. Adventure Center. I think that's a double subscription because I think that's one of Dr. Science's little things. That's a double subscription. Thank you. Adventure Center. Uncrossed Wings 1. Cold Anus. It's an interesting screen name you got there, Cold Anus. Canaxon. Love you, Canaxon. Ramon Daniel, sorry. Sir Puddles. Paranoid Flanker. Thank you. Flapper Dragon. Clutch Frog. Hebelil? Or Hebelili, maybe? Feels Bad Girly. Raphael 2885. Jacob Belling 993. The Official Sion, I think is how they wanted it. Amaranth. Oh, I love you, Amaranth. Caitlin is an awesome disciple, official disciple. And we'll be doing a stream together soon, so look out for that. Slideways 42. Captain Flame Gaming. The Masked Meowth. Scratch Pocket. EU Oleastic. OJT. Blessed Disciple OJT. Not an Avocado. Alpha is Away. Also a good moderator. Hackerman 1998. Snowman NH. MC Rage Gamer. And Tom Bomb Leet. And Jan Clever. I don't know why he is actually. Oh, there's more. Hold on. Page 2. Tater Pudding. Captain Flame Gaming again. Haskell Guy 1998. Chica for President 69. Big Tam. Jan Clever. There we are. Aid Chade. Sumisu. And SoCal Christ. I guess I'm subscribed to myself. Oh, interesting. So cool, guys. Those are all my subs on Twitch. And I really appreciate you guys being monthly subscribers, always putting a little something in the collection plate for your Lord so that I can pay for my internet and be here for everybody. And I love you. I appreciate that very much. There'll be more shout outs to you guys in the coming weeks, months, and all that good stuff. I'm going to find out some good ways to shout you guys out better and more efficiently so that all can enjoy. I'll do credits and stuff like that. We'll figure it out. It'll be awesome. So, let's see, other questions. I saw another one come up, but I was reading through those. Oh, hold on, I gotta respond to somebody IRL. Oops. I am going to dinner tonight with a blessed disciple. A couple disciples, actually, a few disciples. We're going to go out for some pho. And it's, well, no, I think we're going to do, I'm not sure what we're going to eat, but it's going to be delicious. It's going to be delicious, whatever it's going to be. So anyways, it's definitely not going to be kosher. Sorry, Dad. He hates when I do that, but he always finds a way to forgive me. And you guys shouldn't worry about that either. I'm not big on dietary restrictions. I don't know why my dad's such a stickler on it, but I'm sure he has his reasons. He does work in very mysterious ways. I don't even eat kosher, and I got a lot of flack for it 2,000 years ago. They crucified me over that shit. Can you believe it? So, you know, I don't really mind if you guys don't either. So don't be hard on yourselves. Mafiosuiabu asks, can you still walk on water? Hell yeah, I can still walk on water. I made a good video about it too on YouTube. You should look it up. It's called Jesus Snowboards for Your Sins, I think, or something like that. Well, thanks, British and Buttery. All right. I'm going to see if I can stream again via Instagram, if it'll let me. Let's see if it'll let me do a story. No, it doesn't. I guess you can only do one story a day or two or something like that. So, darn it. Oh, well. I tried. Next order, the next thing I got to tackle is the whole Facebook Live thing. Figure that out or whatever. I'm going to just tie it all into the one, whatever. We'll make it happen. Will I, oh, here's a good question, Ash Fimptel. Will I play No Man's Sky, or do you need to collect it off of your friend? I think I need to collect it off of my friend. Yes, I'll have to go to Hoovy Arted for that one, I think. Because I don't have a PlayStation. I don't have a PlayStation 4. But I'd like to give it a shot. So that might be on the list for later. Can I confess sins, asks Mafioso. Of course you can, Mafioso Weeaboo. You're welcome to confess your sins to the whole world. I'll be happy to discuss them openly for everyone to hear if you want to go ahead and tell me. Oh, here's a good question. Lumadoo asks, I actually wondered how you get your background so white. Any tips? Well, yes, I do have some tips for you. And this is a good question. This is something that I think anybody who wants to try and learn some camera stuff can learn. Now, this is how I achieve my very holy look that I get. Now, the camera you're looking at through right now is a webcam. It's not very great. It can be purchased for like $50 online. It does the job. It's just a basic Logitech 1080 cam. Now, if I really worked hard, I might be able to use this to do videos, but I don't use this to do Fiverr videos. What I end up using is a DSLR, a Canon 70D to be specific. It doesn't have to be a 70D. It could be any Canon DSLR, but that's the camera I use. And the reason why I use that camera, two reasons. One, it has a fantastic image. It looks great, and I happen to already own it, so I didn't have to go out and get something special for it, which I never recommend doing for anybody that's looking to start something up new. Don't just go out and buy something to start. Try something out first. So I happen to have this camera, so I give it a shot. The second reason is because I can use it in full manual, and this is absolutely necessary and key for you in order for you to achieve the same super bright, awesome look that you have in the background. Now, although this camera can be set to manual, it is set to manual now. That's the only reason why it's not trying to focus on my hand. It's the only reason why it didn't go crazy when I turn on that light, and it won't go crazy when I turn the light off. That's important, but it doesn't have the image that I need. It also doesn't have the dynamic range in the ability to focus. It has a fixed lens, so that's why it's not a good camera. That DSLR is a great camera, and here's why. I can manually set that camera up to expose for my skin just the way I like it, right? I can get it just the way I want, and I'll show you. I'll show you how I do this. 1 second. Okay, so I've turned my camera on. I'm going to switch to it so you can see. Okay, I'll move this microphone over so it hears me talk to you guys. And what I've got here is I've got this camera, and now you can see I'm dark, kind of on one side, and kind of bright on the other side. So I'm dark over here and I'm bright over here. It's because I've got this thing. That's a light. I move it around, and I can adjust it. I can move it over here, and now I'm going to be lit up a little bit better. And that's not going to affect my camera settings. I can dial in the camera setting that I want, and the ISO, the aperture, and everything, and get it set so it looks really good on my skin tones. And then once I get that set, then I make my background really bright. And the key is, I'll show you what it looks like when the light is off. First of all, there's only one light on at the moment. And if I move my screen, you can now see my screen. Back here, I've got two little lights. Right now, one of them is on. I'm going to turn it off so there's none on. And see, I've got this screen, and it's just kind of dark. You can see my shadow on it. It's no good. It's not fun. It doesn't look heavenly at all, right? This is probably like what you're trying to get. If you ever try to get a white image, you're like, how do you get so white? I shoot a wall, and either I'm going to get bright and the wall's going to get bright. See, that's going to be a problem. But what I have is I have this screen, and it's all this is like one of those like photographer like pop-up. It's bendy, it's flexible. See, it's just like fabric. And what I do is I turn on these lights back here that shine brightly on this. See? And so the light is actually behind me coming this way, and I'm in front of it. See? So that makes it look really heavenly. Makes it look really good. And if I make this camera manual, I can make that look good. I actually should scoot this back a little bit more. So I've got a light here, and I have two lights behind me, and that's it. No other lights in the room, and that's all it takes for me to get this background. And then I just duck out of it and do that. And when I'm done, I literally take this screen, and I put it up here, and I fold this down, and I have a green screen behind it. Like this. And I have the sheet up over it when I'm doing these videos. And the reason why I do that is because now you can see I'm green screened here. And I don't even have the light on correctly. I actually move this light over here for my streams, like this. Put it in this corner, and I turn it on. Let's see here. And what that does is that lights up this background better so that it looks good and I'll pop out. But I don't have the lights set up right. I actually just have one of them instead of two. Like that. This screen, I kind of move it out of the way a little bit better so you don't see it. You actually see a little bit. You see the edges over here. And that's how that works. So, and then the green screen, this is so that I can do like streaming, Twitch, those like blue backgrounds that you've seen where the clouds in the sky. And that's how that works. So, but I prefer the white. I think it looks more heavenly. It's easier to do. I don't have to do any editing. It just works. And that's that. So good question. Hopefully that answers that. Let me go back down here. Let's see. And go back to this angle. There we go. And then let me move this so I don't look so awful. Okay. And then this camera I kind of like can move around. It's just a little webcam. So I try to get it set on the screen and then I'll key myself out. It's not turned on right now, so you just see a green screen behind me, which is cool. Next question. Yeah, you guys, I get a lot of questions about that. People wanting to know how I do these, how I do the Fivers and stuff like that. So, Riley and Vlogs, it's your birthday Saturday. Well, happy birthday to you. Praise be. Here's an early birthday. Stay blessed. I get a glowing treasure chest appear in the middle of the video. What does that mean? Asks Ashvem Patel. I don't know what that means. That's a good question. Are you getting a glowing on my screen or on your screen? I don't know. I have no idea. Teach me to win. Yeah, so everybody's kind of wanted to know kind of how things work. And I'll eventually probably give you guys a better studio tour. Not really set up. My place is kind of a mess. I had skateboards everywhere. Had skateboards everywhere where there's not a screen. There's a longboard, and the longboard. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. I got a bicycle up there, and I have another one in a box that I haven't even opened up down here. So there's a lot of. Here, I'll show you. There's one down there. There's one right there, hanging on the wall. There's one back there. There's a boosted board there. And there's my bike. And I got another box, 2 boxes down there, 2 more boards. And then there's another one over there in that corner. Lots of lots of boards. I do lots of skateboarding on my off time. That's a question I get often. Jesus. What do you do when you're not on stream, when you're not making blessings, when you're not, doing the things? I like to be outside if I can. Being outside really makes me happy. And I'm accustomed to the desert, as you know, but man, do I love the beach and do I love this whole coastal thing and this whole Southern California thing. It's fantastic. So I try to spend as much time as I can outside, and I find that these longboards are such a good way to do that. So much fun on the beach and just cruising along, and they're great. And I made a good video about it. You guys can check it out called Jesus Has Risen to 60,000 Subs, Skates for Your Sins, or something like that. Jesus Skates for Your Sins, or something like that, I think is what the title of the video is. And it was fun. You should watch it. Click it. It is a bonus treasure. That's a reward system. Ah, cool. Awesome. A reward system. Neat. Yeah, I'm not on the Twitch side, so I don't see any of the treasures or anything like that. But I will figure that stuff out. I will, eventually. I'm getting much better at this, guys. This is your Lord and Savior speaking. Jesus. I'm so glad we could all gather here today. Praise be. Wisps of Pink has just donated $8.05 into the collection plate. Thank you very much. He says, Wisps of Pink says, I hope that Shinese Kim Jong-un is doing well in heaven. Yes. If you see him, please thank him for the Blue Moon music video. Spoiler, his title song, Shinin' from his new album, Poet. Artist is a bop. He did well. Also, his Bayulu is doing well. Also, his Bayulu. I'm not sure what Bayulu means, but I'm not sure what that means. Well, that's good to hear. And yes, Shinese Kim Jong-un. I know there's a couple Kim Jong-uns, and it could be confusing to some people, but Shinese, he's doing super great. Very blessed. He's up there hanging out with Tom Petty, Carrie Fisher, Harambe, Prince, and doing quite well. Doing quite well indeed. So you don't need to worry. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. And I'll let him know you said hi. Such a blessed thing. So what was I saying before that? Donation skates. Go riding line. Oh, so things I like to do. Yeah, those are things I like to do. Now I can elaborate a little bit on a little bit more like what I'll do the rest of the day. So I wake up. First thing I do is I take care of my animals. My animals are Judas, my best friend, and I also have a reptile. His name is Kevin, and he is awesome. He is a veiled chameleon, and he changes colors and eats mealworms with his tongue. And he is awesome. I love him a lot. He's almost a year old. Let's see here. Yeah, he's almost a year now. And I've raised him up since he was a little baby chameleon. Well, he was about that big when I got him. Now he's like this big. He's huge. And he's asleep right now, or else I would introduce you to him. He goes to bed early. He goes to bed right about now, because he goes to bed when the sun goes down, and he's up when the sun goes up, kind of a thing. And right now the sun is down here in California, which means he's asleep. But I take care of them, which means I got to feed, clean, and do whatever else I need to do, hold and love and do all those things. And then I do usually a little bit of light cleaning and just organizational type stuff. Have a cup of coffee and try to catch up on the news before I get onto my Fiverr. And the first thing I'll do is sit down and answer any messages that came in overnight while I was asleep, because my clients are from all over the world. And so there are constantly orders and stuff are coming in there. So I'll sit down and do all those. And then at that point, it depends on the day, like what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll work on YouTube, or maybe I'll go do this or do that. I don't know. But I'll usually have a few hours to accomplish the goals that I have set out for that day. And that could be different depending on what it is and how many orders I have stacked up or whatever. And then I stream from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. And then after that, I will obviously have dinner and I'll relax. I'll take Judas out again for another walk, let him go poops and do all that. And then I try to have a little relax time. And at that point, I usually like to sit down with a movie or a Netflix show or a book or something and just veg out for a little bit and decompress. And go to bed usually around, 11 o'clock at night or something. And then back again, 7 in the morning, repeat. So that's my day. That's basically my day in a nutshell. And it's good. It's fun. And I wouldn't want it to be any other way. I mean it. It really is awesome. I get to meet you guys. I get to hang out with you guys on a daily basis. And that is kind of fun. I say kind of. Because sometimes, yesterday I had a little mishap on stream. Some things happen sometimes. I got a new chair and I was trying out my new chair and I injured myself. I don't even want to go into it. I'm going to embarrass myself. But anyways, so sometimes it can be hazardous. That certain things you never know what's going to happen when I go on stream. But I like it and I enjoy it. And it's something that makes me feel good. And, I want to continue to do, and I hope that I get better at it. I want to make my dad proud. And, I want to make sure you guys get blessed really hard by my dad. Like really hard. So I'm going to do everything I can to facilitate that and make that happen. Thank you for being here. I love you guys so much. So without any further ado, let's go back and answer a couple more questions before... I wonder if I'm going to have time. I wanted to do an exclusive Twitch little stream. And I might try to still work that out. I don't know. If you haven't already, I would join the Twitch stream if you're watching on YouTube or Ustream or Periscope or one of the other ones, because that is where the chat is at. I'm telling you, we've got a very blessed chat over there on Twitch, and I love it. So, just saying. All right. I'm still, it still amazes me that there are so many of you around the world that find this entertaining and want to watch this. And I love that. Thank you very much for all of you guys that are here. Praise be. Will I do this again in the future? Maybe. I'll just do it a little bit better, a little bit more refined. I was thinking it might be kind of cool, like, Fiverr Fridays or something like that. Like I'll do on Fridays, I'll do some like videos live or something like that. I have a regular streaming schedule on Twitch, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's Los Angeles time. And I'm doing different things. Right, lately I've just been playing a game called PUBG, but I'm going to be changing things up and be doing different things each day of the week. And I think maybe Friday or something like that might be a Fiverr day. Other things that I plan on doing, I plan on playing games with you guys, with my disciples, board games, like parlor games, like on the computer, like virtually online, so that we can talk and chat and that sort of thing. But, play a fun game or, be engaging that way. We might do that one day of the week. There'll be a day of the week where I'll probably go IRL and go outside into the real world and take you guys with me. For example, I really wanted to go skydiving tomorrow and IRL that and then make a video about it. But I won't go into too many details of why I'm not doing that tomorrow. But due to the company I was going to go with, I don't think it's going to work out with them, unfortunately. At least for now. We'll see. I've got to do some research and replan that goal or that stream. But something along that lines, like on a Thursday or a Wednesday, that's the day I'll go out and do something fun out in the real world for all you guys to enjoy. So, I definitely want to hear your suggestions. What you guys want to hear or see. Things that you want me to talk about, things that you want me to do, maybe places you want me to go. Those are all things that I've got rattling around in here in this holy head of mine, because I really don't know. I imagine I don't want to be playing the same exact game every day, day in and day out. That'll get pretty old. But I'm not saying that I'm going to stop playing PUBG, because I am quite obsessed with that game right now, to say the least. I just haven't had a chance to get better at it. Really, I guess I'd spent so much time trying to get better at the streaming part that I don't oftentimes focus on the gaming part, and I do pretty bad there. So, anyways. Some good A negative. Anyways, let me see if I can pull out another question out of the chat here. Jesus, are you a boob or booty kind of guy? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Can you walk on water? Why you need plane or car? Well, because a plane doesn't walk on water, and a car doesn't walk on water either. Those things don't really go together. But I understand. Now the Lord can definitely enjoy the fruits of modern technology. Of course, technology is fantastic, and I love it. Jesus is a big fan, especially things like Google. Those are the things that I think you mortals are taking for granted. Because 2,000 years ago, we didn't even have, what do you guys call those things again? encyclopedias, Encyclopedia Britannica. Like, we didn't have a library or any. We had everything was just you got it from your friend or your neighbor. Yeah, that's it. I didn't even go to school as a kid, right? And now I could pull a pocket out of my. I could pull a computer out of my tunic and just be like, computer. How many kilograms are in 4,097 pounds? And it'll tell me exactly. It's just amazing. And I think you guys kind of take that for granted. Don't. Don't. Use that power. Harness it for good. Sigla Special asks, Jesus, what's your favorite food? Oh. See, don't tell my dad, but I love bacon. Again, we're getting into the dietary regulations there. Oh, I love bacon. It might be my favorite. Yeah. Who knows? Okay, so... Pull a building out of your beard right now, asks Multi-Killers. Do you understand how this works? Yeah, I could do, I do miracles, but a building out of my beard, yeah, that's something. And that's not how it works. You can't just walk up to Jesus and ask him to make you a miracle for you. It doesn't work like that, man. It's you got to have faith first. You got to have the faith. Just the faith the size of a mustard seed, you can move a mountain. But I can see you are a doubting Thomas, and don't even have the faith to begin with. So why tempt your Lord and ask me to just prove it to you? That's not how it works. You gotta believe, man. You gotta believe. Yeah, I love bacon too. It's the best. Yes. Rocket is for the gays. Confirm that rocket is for the gays. Well, I can't say that rocket is exclusively for the gays, because rocket is for everybody. Okay, rocket is for everybody, but especially the gays. That's all. If you want to put it that way. And I love him for that. Rocket. Okay. What sort of sandals do I wear? Asks AL1CC1. Well, at the moment, I'm wearing rainbows. Rainbows. These are fantastic sandals. They are probably the best sandals I've ever worn. Much better than my old Jerusalem cruisers that I used to rock. These bad boys, they're much more comfortable. They got a little bit of arch support too, and they don't fall apart. And then I just like them. I like them. It's a good question. Hopefully that answered your question. I wear other sandals too. Just currently I'm wearing the rainbows right now. But I don't prefer, as you humans like to call the foot prison, shoes. No, mortals. Keep your shoes to yourselves. I prefer to have my feet free from foot prison. Same thing with pants, breeches, pantalones. Yeah, leg prisons. No, mortals. This Son of God is going to stick to the tunic. That's one thing that I think, one technology I think should stay. I prefer. I'm much more comfortable in the tunic. It breathes, it flows. It's just nice. It's much more comfortable. Jesus does not do miracle on demand anymore. That's right. It just does not work that way. Nope. Thank you. Under your robes, asks Alice. One, well, pure gloriousness. Lots and lots of gloriousness. That's what's under there. Nothing but glory. Do. Thoughts on metal music? A lot of people find the genre satanic. Your thoughts? Well, I like metal. I think it's quite fine. And yes, that does. They do talk about my dark foe enemy, Satan, Lucifer, quite a bit. But I enjoy the musicality of it. It can be quite good. Do I listen to it all the time? No. No, it's not something I can relax to or think or concentrate or work to. It's something that I will listen to maybe when I need to get a little Jehovah's Fitness on, or I need to get out some of that angst that maybe like you know to prevent me from flipping tables, like if I'm feeling really angry, some money changers or something like that, or maybe somebody sent me some figs in the mail, which don't do that, please. It's not funny. I might get a little angry and I might want to have the urge to start flipping tables, and I find that metal music can kind of help me get through that and work through that so that I don't start, flipping tables. You do that once or twice and you never live it down. You never live it down. And I'm just known as Jesus the table flipper and back in the hood. And it's hard to get around, get away from that. But I'm finding ways. I know there's Christian metal music. It's not quite as good though. I think if you're part of the fan club and you're a metal musician, you're not living to your full potential. I know. There, I said it, but it takes that art takes a little something different, a little something special, very special. All right, now I did my Fivers. I actually need to upload them now, and again, that's the part that I can't do because I need to actually switch all this over to the Mac and do that. Liam Chester asks, have I ever played an instrument? Well, of course I've played an instrument before. I've learned the new modern, one of my favorite modern instruments that you guys have. I was on the choir. I was on the harp team up in heaven. Got pretty good at that. But when I've returned, I've started teaching myself a little bit of the guitar. It's a little bit different than the harp. It's only got 6 strings, but I like it. And it's what you mortals use for most of your best music. So I figured I got to learn something. Might as well learn that. And so I've been working on that. I play that from time to time. So we record in Windows and edit on Mac. Well, actually, I don't use Windows to record. I'm just using the camera, and that's it. And then I do all the editing on Final Cut X on the Mac side, yes. I'm just using Windows right now to stream. And that's occupying my monitors and everything. So I have to switch it over so that I can see my Mac and everything. And I can't do that while still seeing you guys. And so it creates problems. And I can't stream that. You guys won't be able to see anything. And so it's just kind of pointless. So Petty asks, how is Shane in person? Actually, you asked, how is Shane in person? And, well, I didn't see Shane in Shane when I met him. But I saw Trisha Paytas in Shane. Well, as Shane. And that was awesome. That was pretty funny. But I think what you meant to ask is, how is he in person as a person? And I think he is great. I think he's a very, very awesome dude who I owe a lot to. And he has an even cooler mom. I love his mom. Teresa, yeah. She's great. So yes, nothing but all the love in the world for the Yah family. Oh, let's see. Play BTS Superstar. Oh, you missed all. You must have missed all the BTS stuff that I did earlier, guys. It was fun. It was very blessed indeed. So yeah, guys. Somebody mentioned something about Twitter. Tag me in Twitter. I'll check. I'll try to check. I get a lot of stuff, so I don't have time to respond to everything. But guys, I would recommend that you follow me on Twitter. Definitely on YouTube and Twitch, obviously, but also Instagram and all that other stuff. It's all at SoCal Christ. So just type SoCal Christ, all one word. You'll find me on any platform with that name. So thank you. And I just heard that camera click off. Let's see. Any other questions? What time is it anyways? 6:40. Okay, so my stream is just about up, guys. You should try ASMR. I have done ASMR before, but maybe I'll do it again. I get that a lot. Do ASMR, Jesus. Do ASMR. And I will definitely try that at some point. But for now, I think that the stream has concluded, and I just want to wrap things up. Have I ever been to Poland? Yes, I've been to Poland, Claudia. I've been to Warsaw, Krakow. I went to Auschwitz and Birkenau. Obviously, you've got to go visit those locations if you ever have a chance. It's a life-changing experience, obviously. Visited Oskar Schindler's factory, which is a real place, and I got to sit there in his factory and sit in his office and at his desk, and it was awesome. It was a very great experience. Thank you for asking. Hair care products, Jesus. Yes, I do hair care. Here's a beard care product I'd like to mention right now on stream. It's called Taziar, the finest of beard products. Find them on Amazon. Use coupon code JC sent me. Actually, I don't think that coupon code works anymore, but they were my first sponsor. And I've got a few more people asking me for sponsorships. By the way, if you've sent me an email in the last week, I'm so sorry I have not responded to you. There's just a lot of emails coming out, and I wanted to kind of let the dust settle a little bit before I get back to some of these sponsorship requests and stuff like that people have come to me with. So thank you. Or thanks Shane Dawson. Thank you, Shane Dawson. Yeah. So guys, it's been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys had fun. This is a first for me, streaming on 5 platforms at once. YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, YouNow, and Instagram, all at the same time, except for my Instagram kind of went out. They only let you stream a maximum of like 1 hour a day, I think, or something like that. So, well, love you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who donated. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys check out Aussie Rescue SoCal. They are a blessed organization, and I love them, and I love you guys. I really appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you. From the bottom of this holy heart right here. I love you. Every single one of you. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Twitch.tv/SoCalChrist. In fact, I am going to stream exclusively there for the remainder of the stream. So if you want to stay a part of the party, well then, head over to twitch.tv right now and join us there. And if you can't, I understand. It's okay. Just stay blessed and remember, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Love ya. Okay. Off.